here? Are we here? We're here!
Yeah.
We're here! I didn't know, because sometimes OBS doesn't like to switch things over properly. But we're here! We're here! Back at it again, Krispy Kreme.
I have a door now.
You have a door!
I just punched the wall.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah.
Doris.
You
Is
Doris.
you Doris? Alright.
You Doris.
Let me open up
Doris.
let me open up the obsidian file.
You guys have any cash?
Do
Any
you have
cash?
any cash?
Any gosh.
Any cash?
Alright, we're just waiting on Tim and Frisk to get here. I think Frisk said they were just waiting for their computer to start, and Tim will be on in like a couple minutes. But we can run a recap, regardless, either way. So last time we left off, you guys made your way up to the floating island of Pyfal, which is part of the greater Cloud Archipelago. I'm sorry.
I
We
just
learned
wanted to
last time I
fly.
was saying it wrong.
I just realized something.
What?
I only have like 6 pages, like 6 things left in my book before I get into like a treasure catalog, and I'm out of note paper.
We need to get TJ into the notebook.
This is the one that
Taken.
only this much. The book I have, like all of it. The rest of it is all just that.
We need to get you a dedicated notebook.
I'm like, wait, why in the world? I see grid paper, I see dots, I see hexagons. Okay, anyways, sorry.
But on the way up, you guys got attacked by a wyvern, a lightning wyvern specifically. You made your way to the town of Chuen. Though on the way you saw that another town was still smoking with destruction. Asking around town, you learned some things about the Draconians who are that seem to be attacking the island. That there's a couple of towns that have fallen. That you guys are not the first ones to investigate this. That there are a couple other people, one of which just seems to be a human who somehow got up here, and potentially someone who looks very similar to Turkale. But I believe you guys said you talked with the Draconian scholar. You talked with Yu Ming's mother and her father, one of which is the smith, one of which is tavern keep. And you talked to Kai, the scholar.
Yeah, Kai at the Drake Ranch. I just realized I put Yu Ming's father works at the Charged Hame. I forget the R on hammer. Hame.
Yeah, look at Shaman.
Oh my god, Haman? Like in JoJo?
But you guys are going then to talk to Da, the essentially like the mayor of the town.
Ah!
But the day is in your hands. You got some information about, also the fact that the other towns, you had them in your notes, so I'm not going to go over all of it.
Yeah, we went to the Skylight Tavern, Yu Ming with Cho Yu.
Yeah.
Human came through, blonde, frizzy hair, casual attire. Wolk was his destination. That's the town that was now destroyed.
Yes.
And he said he had a job to do. And Flugen. I hope Flugen.
Yes.
That's the town where the Turkale race was spotted.
The Turkale race. Wow.
Sorry, the Dryad was spotted. I'm saying that because they look like you, Elliot.
Turkale clone spotted.
Wait, shit, I just realized that's kind of racist. Don't take that out of context.
Yeah!
They look like you!
They look like you.
You speak the
That's
language.
fucked up, TJ.
You speak
Oh, no.
You speak
Guys,
the language, right?
Gets canned.
I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter now.
Leah said get canned.
Get canned.
Frisk!
I'm gonna can your asshole.
What?
Hmm.
They have it.
Wow, they have it. Canned coochie.
And Poochie. Autumn, once again, I'm not over. You must answer my riddles.
Was CJ there for that?
I don't know.
Elliot
No.
was like, how do I get out of here? Or whatever. And out of nowhere, I just casually said, you must answer my riddles 3.
That reminds me
so
of a Cracker
casually.
Milk video. The handbag goblin.
And then it was like, how do I get down there? It was like, I said, you gotta answer my riddles 3.
Which hand of the which
Where
hand?
would it be? I think I just started going through the Monty Python questions.
What is your name?
What is the capital
What
of
is
Assyria?
your quest?
Alright, I'll
what?
go then.
Is your favorite color?
Red. No, blue.
Dude,
Alright,
you
hi,
see that
Frisk.
Secret Lair is doing like Magic the Gathering cards with that.
Oh, that's sick.
I want them.
Frisk?
Ashnod's altar.
There
is the
they are.
stairs.
Hello.
Speak
For some
for
reason, it keeps on telling me my mic
Speak
input is
for
not
yourself,
working.
very quiet.
It's
motherfucker.
very quiet.
Yeah.
What the heck? I have to redo my settings every single time I open this computer.
Just keep it on a laptop forever on. That'll work.
It's a laptop. It's an Acer.
A what?
Oh, an Acer.
Acer.
I know that
An
brand.
Acer.
What's an Acer?
It's a
It's
brand.
not a bad brand.
Dude, this thing is so old. I wish I could smash it.
That's probably why
This
it's
no
old.
one-
I know
No.
Slime's laptop shit the bed, so
Oh yeah, I remember Slime telling me.
yeah. I have to get some information from Haley, but a couple of us are gonna try to pull together to see if we can get him one.
This is news to me, and I am all for
Okay,
it.
Because
I'm-
Moth reached out to me
my out.
and started messaging me about it. We just need to figure out what's the best way to do international exchange.
PayPal.
Well,
If PayPal was being a
there's-
bitch to her.
yeah, PayPal also takes a
It's a
lot
bit.
of
Yeah, there's a lot of fees and shit.
yeah.
Cash App.
Some
I don't
countries
have
don't
that.
have Cash App.
Venmo.
I didn't know that actually.
You got any cash?
Is there a reason why some countries don't have Cash App? Like, I
have
didn't
no
know that.
idea.
yeah, I didn't know.
I know
clue.
Canada doesn't have Cash App.
That's fucked up.
Can we just get like a magazine and put bills in the spine of it? Send that to
The
Slime like that.
mafia?
Yeah, exactly.
I do have his address, though I haven't given it to anybody by his request.
Oh, he gave it to me, but then I said, "Okay, good, now delete it," because I sent him a pipe bomb.
Mm.
You can see it. You can see
I
the
know, it's a
plushie.
plushie. It's a plushie pipe bomb. Okay,
You
while
wanna
we're
put
waiting
a
for
pipe
Tim to
bomb
get
in
here,
there?
what would you guys like to start with?
I want to start asking.
Hey, sex.
Oh, I want to ask someone to come with me. Anyone really? If they would like to come and help ask around for the dryad that was seen. To
Helen,
see if I can
Helen
get
would
more
love to
info.
do that.
Yeah, I know you guys also said that you were gonna ask Da about some stuff, so just
Da.
Da.
I okay, duh. I tried to restrain myself, but since
I
everyone
did
else
it.
did it,
I did it, so you're allowed. I've cracked.
Jesus Christ!
let's go get some free crack.
Elliot, what are you fighting
What?
now?
The fucking wizards in the goddamn thing that just
Wizards of the Coast.
What do you wear?
in the fucking Dark Lake catacombs. The wizards that are just spamming that one fucking ping pong spell. That's
Oh,
just
I hate that spell. I know exactly what you're talking about. Just the
yeah.
I hate.
Christ!
I
God, I'm
hate
hungry.
Dark Light
I
Captain.
don't like sloppy joes, so I only ever eat one. But then I'm hungry again. Fuck.
So, anyways,
Anyway, yeah, back on topic.
Helen will go with Raquel to ask around.
Okay. So it's your kale and the mushroom. That's the mushroom. Helen and the mushroom. Helen and the Mushrooms? That's a sick band name.
Helen and the Mushrooms.
Alright, and then
Tim. Okay.
I look like I have no shoulders at this angle.
See, I couldn't do no shoulders even if I tried to, but I can do no neck.
God.
No shoulder
I
auto.
killed the fucking wizard, but then the fucking came back and ran up Main Street.
You good, Elliot?
No!
Oh, I need that one off.
Hi, Sabrina! Oh, bye,
I got
Sabrina.
eaten by the abyss.
Hi, Sabrina!
Don't stab my
I'm
friends.
gonna give this like 1 or 2 more goes.
Oh, now I
and then
really
I'll
don't look
take
like I
it.
have arms.
JFJ doesn't have any legs.
But
I will be able to soon, I promise.
I guess quick little rundown for the 2 people who are just kind of getting here. You guys are, I imagine you guys remember what happened last session. You potentially were gonna head out to either, talk to Da, or either head out to probably Wolk or Flugen. I think Wolk is closer, with being about an hour away, while Flugen's about an hour and 20-ish.
Yeah, because we're in Chuin, right?
Yes, you're in Chuen.
Chuin.
Chuen.
Yep. Chuin. Oh, that's right, Chuin Swallow.
Yeah. No.
Chew and
Yeah.
swallow.
Yeah, those are the 2 options we have. We could go Flugen if we want to track down the Dryad, or we could go investigate Wolk. But Turkale did ask if people want to walk around with them and ask if anyone has seen another Dryad. And Helen volunteered to go around and walk, and that's kind of where we are, Tim.
Yeah. Are you
Alright,
just
yeah.
asking random people, or are you...
Just I don't know. I don't know who to ask.
I mean, we could just ask commoners. Shut the fuck up, phone.
Who you ask depends on what level of information you get. I said, who you...
Are there any town guards?
There's a couple. Like, more, just, like... There's not as many guards as you would see, probably because of the fact that, this place isn't grounded.
It's kind of difficult to, I guess, lay siege.
Yeah, to a place that's in the sky. But yeah, there's a couple, like, maybe a handful of guards, just to make sure that everything's in order. You want to try to ask one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, what exactly are you asking them? Like,
Just asking if they've seen anyone who looks like me.
roll me a... Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, fuck. Why a persuasion check?
Because you are outsiders.
No.
Aww.
Yeah, so you ask one of the guards, just like, have you seen someone that looked like me or whatever? I don't know how to say that really, but the guard just kind of looks at you like with the look of "Where's your mom?" or whatever.
Helen's gonna chime in, seeing this guard rudely disregard Turkale and say, "Actually, wait, can I tell can I like roll insight to see if I could tell they're looking at them like, where is this thing's like
Sure.
parental guardian?
That would
'Cause
be
if I-
me.
Just
Oh no, if I do, I'm literally going to say, if you're wondering where the parent is, that's what we're asking, sir. Maybe? Maybe? Oh yeah, that's a 14.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, she's like, I mean, maybe briefly, a couple of days before the previous attack. They left town, so. But
Yes, we did hear that they were heading to Flugen, but
as
we
far
were
as I'm
just
aware, Flugen's in ruin. So,
Flugen as well, you say?
as far as we're at, Chuan's the last place on Pi Fowl that's left. Unless if Volk is somehow still standing.
Wait, so Sorry, there's a discrepancy here, because he's saying if Wolk is still standing,
Yeah.
but we already know that Wolk is destroyed, and now he's saying Flugen is destroyed,
Flugen's
and we
destroyed,
didn't know.
yes. He's saying if there's some hope, basically the intention is if some hope that Volk can be recovered or something.
Oh, that's what he meant. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay.
Because also you guys saw an aerial view. A bit of a different, perspective.
Well, I suppose let's hope they made it out all right. Anyone else that you wanted to ask for information to Gale?
Thanks for letting me blow that Elliot's playing Elden Ring Steam.
I feel like Elliot might be locked in right now.
no, I'm trying to think of what to say.
Oh, you're good.
Um,
Oh, sorry, it was letting me know that Colin's playing Ultra Kill.
I genuinely don't know.
Well, if not, that's okay.
At least it's confirmed, though, that there was someone here.
Yeah, not just speculation. Alright. What would the party like to do? As Helen and Terkale are meeting back up then.
I imagine we should probably make our way over to Da if we want to get any
Da.
official capacity. Perhaps maybe some payment on our investigation into these wyverns and other draconians.
I find it really in character that Zar would be concerned about payment.
Look, Zara's concerned about connections and potential ventures. That's there's nothing
That's
wrong
what I'm
with
saying.
that.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. It's just very in character, and I love that.
Well, if we're going to be investigating these things, and by extension helping this place, we should see if we can get some compensation in the while.
Dude, Zar's lawful neutral. I'm just gonna say it.
There.
I never claimed to be good.
My
I would
point
assume.
proven.
I would have assumed our compensation would have been a bottled storm.
Well, I would
But-
like to have that in writing.
But I suppose you're right. A bit of extra cash could never hurt. So I guess to Da it is.
Oh,
Alright,
Da.
so
good.
you make your way towards what is presumably,
Cease.
after getting some instructions to where the town hall is, you make your way over to the town hall. And upon entering, there is a receptionist who is a Schmetikin. It looks like she's just like filing some stuff. Hi, Bramwin.
Oh, hi, Branwyn.
She's leaving.
Aw.
Goodbye,
Fine, I
Grandma.
never loved you anyways, bitch.
But
I'm
anyway,
sorry, baby. I didn't mean it. I love you.
you're not only wrong, you're stupid.
You pay this woman to sit on babies? I do it for nothing.
Hi, Jambu. Yeah,
Yeah, he
so
couldn't care less.
the Schmedican, she looks to you, it's like, how can I help you?
Yes, we're looking for Da.
Oh,
Oh.
you're looking to speak with the Kanzang. Okay. His office should be the, upstairs, second door on the right.
Thank you for the information.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Just know that he might be anxious about lately with everything that's been going on. So,
Well, we're seeing it. We're trying to see if he would accept some help on these problems.
oh, I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that. Yeah, he should probably be in his office right now trying to figure some stuff out. So, just knock before you enter.
Understood.
We're gonna head up there. His office is gonna look like a whirling dervish went through it. Yes, that was an intentional wind pun.
I thought of Slime Rancher immediately.
I did too.
Freaking dervish slimes.
Right now, all I can think of is the Dazzy from Pal World for these Thunder people.
No! They're based off of cast form, which now I
I
think about
know.
it, they're kind of similar, but not.
Which now that I think about it, you have a point, but still fuck you.
So, yeah, so you guys make your way upstairs, to a door that has, Kunzang Da and a plaque on it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll
It's
just give a
open.
slight knock.
It is open.
And in we go again.
I walked right into that one!
Okay, we open and walk in.
Alright, so yeah, you see a 10 key. He looks like he's sprawling a map out, and he's like, trying to, set up some stuff or whatever. It's like doing some stuff for town. And he looks up to you guys like, oh, what brings you here today?
We understand you're having a bit of a draconian problem.
A bit. Somehow a bit of an understatement, but yes.
Well, we were hoping to acquire certain materials from here, and upon seeing these problems, we thought that perhaps a deal could be made.
Honestly? Sure. Name your price, because as much as some people in this town are a bit wary of outsiders, it seems that accepting outside help is what we need right now. We are unequipped to handle this on our own, and now that the other towns are falling, I'm not even sure if Wolk is still alive. Like, if anyone's there. I know that Flugen and Gianta are just done. We're not equipped to handle dragons. So, if we could get help getting to the bottom of this, yeah, sure.
Yes, we already spoke with the
Hi.
not Kai,
I-
the Smith guy. I can't remember his name.
You didn't get his name.
Oh, it's just
The Smith
father
at the
of-
charged hammer, yeah.
Yes, we already talked to the Smith, and he definitely seems a bit reticent for outside help. But
That's a 50-cent word. Holy shit, Kyle.
Yes,
I've never heard that.
Hanyun
like
is a bit wary. Hanyun? Hangun.
Onion.
Anyung. Okay.
Oh,
Hanyun.
Onion.
Onion.
Okay.
But he means
Onion.
so Hong Yun, you said?
yes, Hanjun.
Well, he was at least open to some negotiation, and we have a tentative agreement, I guess you could say. Still just waiting on confirmation. But I imagine if there were word from I'm sorry, my brain just blue screened.
I can see.
Who were you asking?
What's the name of the position? The mayor position in this town?
Kunzang?
Gunzang. Okay.
Kunzang, with a C.
Kunzang. Okay. I imagine a bit of encouragement from the Kunzang would also beat along this deal, because we would be the assistance we could provide in exchange for this would I think be significant. Aside from simply clearing the Draconians.
It sounds like you need something specifically made at a Thunder Forge.
Well, we would like a certain, well, a few, perhaps, of those bottled storms.
There it is. I am willing to see that through. I understand that my people can be very protective of our secrets and arts, but if it is what is need to be made sure that we're still here to see another night, then so be it. I just want to make sure that my people get through this.
Perfectly understandable.
Even if it goes through some unconventional means, from in the perspective of people up here, not to bring any offense.
No, none at all. We completely understand. We are very much out of our element up here in the clouds, and however, I must say, despite the prehensiveness of the folk up here, quite a lovely place you all have. I'm terribly saddened to see it fall under such horrid circumstances.
It almost makes us wonder if the Divines are angry at us for some reason. Because if the Draconians are a big part of our culture, why are they attacking us?
That's precisely what Kai at the Drake Ranch told us. They suspect that perhaps something has moved into their nesting grounds and has pushed them out, and so they're taking their anger out on you all.
Imagine Zhang is still also getting a bit used to his position.
Well, we have a spot for him in our church. Like, are we not doing something right? Says,
Have you heard from him? Them? Yes, him. Okay. Double checking the document.
as far as we're aware, Zhang is more of a silent hand who works in the background rather than someone who is openly communicative with the people.
Oh, that much I'm aware. I was simply wondering if, since you have a specific spot allowing for him, if perhaps that gave you a bit more. Willow, why?
Is the
What did
cat
she do?
just being destructive?
No, she like did a cry meow and then dropped the fucking salmon again.
Oh,
Maybe she wants to play.
that's her
Come
comfort
on.
salmon, so it means she's probably like,
Come on,
Aw.
come on, Willow.
More attention.
Which cat was it that really took to a liking to Elliot?
Chamber, the one behind.
I'm trying to give you attention. Let me pick you up.
Oh, my boom arm broke.
Already.
No, not the new. Oh, it's my mic sitting on my desk.
Your boom arm broke already.
No. Oh,
Okay.
the one. Yeah. Gravity got to it.
Jumps down and hit the
Yeah, you can
head
see the
table.
anchor on the
Yikes.
shelf.
Is it like broken?
I
Or
can't
does
get
it
it
just...
back in. It's on the floor over there.
Up. Okay. Let's see.
He's like, well, I would like to think that he's doing his work here. Given you're not the first people to ask about this.
Yeah, I certainly have some more questions for him myself, but I have yet to get the answers.
I'm sorry. Did you say you were not the first to ask of this?
Not the bottled storm part, but like asking about with help
The
with
Draconians.
There's a man
Let
who
me
came
guess.
through yesterday?
Let me guess. Blonde frizzy hair, casual attire, said walk was his destination.
Lightning for pupils? Yes.
That's a new detail.
That's a
Hmm.
Yes, we heard from the tavern keeper at the Skylight Tavern, Chinyo Cho. Did I say it right? Cho?
Joe?
We heard from Cho that a gentleman came around asking about Draconians.
Yeah, he... I tried to offer him something in return, like if he's looking in for this, that, you know, to not do it empty-handed, and he just turned down every offer I gave him. Just that information was all he wanted, and then he left.
Hmm. This is definitely someone we should continue to look into.
Last thing I remember
Yes.
was he headed out towards Walk.
Then perhaps that's where we should begin our investigation.
Well,
I believe you're right, Tsar.
Do you have any other geographical guidance you would like to provide?
you gotta need to be more clear with that. Kyle, I need to know what exactly you want.
Are there any other spots you would suggest to investigate aside from Wolk and Fluken or the other towns?
I mean, Gianta fell first.
That's the furthest one from us, correct?
And that's where apparently, I guess Kai said she's been seeing stuff. First Kai, now Hilda, just... a lot of things for me to keep track of.
Well, hopefully we can help lighten the load a bit.
I have to check in with Hilda, see what she was saying earlier. So,
Who's Hilda?
she's our farmer.
I see.
She said she's been seeing stuff along the forest line at night. So, I'll have to go in and send some investigation to see if her words hold water.
That might be interesting. Cryptic and interesting.
So I guess as a party, do we have any other questions?
I don't, but I have to piss really bad.
Piss like a racehorse?
Well,
Did we ask if what the blonde guy asked?
Just general information
What
about
do
the
you want to know?
Draconians, I think.
and that he didn't accept anything in return. He just sort of got the information and got gone to Wolk.
Alrighty.
I can't think of any other questions because we have plenty of information to at least come up with one of many options.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will certainly put our best efforts towards this, and I hope that we can put this to an end quickly. And Tsar offers offers out his hand for a quick handshake as a de facto agreement.
Yeah.
Ba-doop.
And if you need anything, I imagine, for business stuff, as you seem like the eloquent type, I can get anything you need in writing, as I am not planning to twist anything on you guys.
Very well.
That
Alrighty.
is actually a good idea. Perhaps if there's individuals who are a bit more staunch about aiding us in our investigations, perhaps a written order from you would help cool their jets, as they say.
Well, I know Hanya's gonna hear I'm not gonna hear the end of that from him after that, but it's what I can do. If I have authority, I might as well flex it from time to time rather than be passive with trying to make sure people are happy.
Just a letter of business from the Gunzao.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
that's
I
all
can
I'm
write
asking
that-
for.
I can write that up for you.
Thank
basically
you
like
very much.
a note saying, "Hey, these guys are working with us. Help them."
Yeah, so he
See,
grabs a pen and he starts writing some stuff down. It's like, any names, if I can have some?
Czar.
Just ZAR.
Yes, that will do.
There's like, basically, and he starts, and then he
Helen.
makes some dotted lines, and he signs his name on one of them, and he turns around and passes it towards you guys with the pen.
Wonderful.
we're getting incredibly formal with this one.
We got a spore print from the mushroom.
Aww, that's adorable.
Elliot just like presses their thumb into the corner of the paper, and you just see a little mushroom like pop out of the corner of the page.
It's like, so that way there's no like, oh, you might have gotten it copied or whatever. It's like, nope, there's my name signed.
Perfect. Well, we shall do our best, sir. Thank you for the hospitality.
And he kind of folds the thing up, puts an envelope, and gives it to you guys.
Great. That's our second form of seal.
First one was Edwin.
Yeah.
Well, it
We gotta
seems
collect all the keys to get into every room.
It's like getting,
Hey.
was it the wax seal or whatever it was in Skyrim that you could just
Yeah,
like make copy all the keys and get into everywhere?
exactly.
Absolutely one of the most broken perks in that game. Other than
See, I
quiet
actu-
casting, because shouts become quiet too.
I actually thought of this written pardon because of Dee's campaign. Because of the fact that everyone in the party literally started in a prison because the Adventurers Guild wanted their heads because of them being possessed. The warden had to write us all letters of pardon so that people saw, okay, whatever happened beforehand, they're cool now.
Gotta break it to the White House, man,
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
and sell it on the black market eBay under the name Devlin Bowman.
I'm gonna British it.
I'm Devlin
The one British
Bowman.
museum has-
I have a
I-
cave full of rare artifacts.
I have a secret underground lair filled with rare objects. You disguises are constantly foiling my plans.
Take
God.
that mask off your face.
Take that underwear off your head. What a garbage fucking movie. It's so good though.
It's almost it's worse than Cat in the Hat somehow.
Yeah. I still
Again,
love it though.
Great though.
Then again, it's a
Yeah.
Dana Carvey movie, so
That checks out.
Yeah.
it's also co-written by Adam Sandler. So what else do you expect?
Oh my god! That
Which
100%
one?
checks out. Master of
track.
Disguise.
Did you know that? Master of Disguise.
If you
was
haven't seen
co-written
it, you
by
don't
Adam
have to.
Sandler.
Trust me.
It's one of those movies that you get drunk or get high and watch.
Or both. You might need
Or
to do both.
Right?
Speaking of which, Gremlins 2 Autumn, we still need to do that.
I mean, if I'm being totally honest, that was my favorite film when I was a young kid.
Mine was Atlantis.
Same.
Oh yeah.
I
So
loved
you got-
Atlantis.
You guys actually had good movies. I had Master of Disguise,
Rip.
Master of Disguise, and Cat of the Hat,
I love
and
Cat in
Treasure
the
Planet,
Hat, though.
and Treasure
I
Planet.
love I threw a bottle cap.
Okay, I
Anyway.
will say, yeah, go ahead.
Back on topic. So you guys, I guess, are, he leaves you to your thing, and you guys are saying, blah, 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 blah. Hold on.
Thank you.
My buffering.
Your turn for the blue
Okay.
screen.
The whole computer just blue screens and the stream's over.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, so you guys are now outside the office. It is in your hands of what you want to do.
Your brain just goes.
I thought that was actually my computer. What the fuck?
You made me panic for a hot second,
Yay, Leah! She's being the chaotic entity she is.
especially with my internet as it is right now. Oh my god.
What server is that in?
I don't know. I just have it.
I
Jesus
still have just
Christ.
the bell. Curse you, bell. As my freaking
Anywho.
entrance sound.
So, the way I look at it, we have 3 options actually that we could do.
Yeah.
What would
I-
those be?
I think looking at, I guess, to help decide whether one of the options is something we do, we have a new person of interest to talk with Hilda, the farmer. After we talk with her, if we do want to talk with her at all, we decide whether we stay the night here and investigate the woods to see what we see.
Yeah.
We
You
could rest
see
up
what I
and
see.
we could rest up, and then first thing in the morning we choose to either go to Wolk and investigate the lightning man, or we head to Flugen, since Flugen's a little closer, you said, right?
Theoretically, too, right? You guys are about at noonish, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolk and Flugen, respectively. Wolk is about an hour away, and then Flugen is about an hour 20 minutes away. So it's not like it's taking hours to go out and
Okay.
investigate. It might
Well-
take, if you guys, at most, if you went out to Wolk and then came back, about an hour of investigation, hour two. You'd be back around 4 p.m. probably.
So early evening.
Okay, yeah.
It's not like it's gonna take a day to get somewhere
Okay.
on this island, because it's a lot
That-
closer.
That also helps. So
Yeah.
those are I guess our options. Do we want to head out to a town, come back, talk with Hilda, and investigate the woods? Or do we just want to stay put here, wait for nightfall, and then after we see whatever that rumor is to make sure the town's safe, we head out? That's at least where my head is at right now.
Yeah.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes, of course.
We have the whole afternoon before us, and we have the farmer that we should probably talk to, who is seeing some things.
Yeah.
I personally want to visit, or at least revisit. Fuck, we got his name and now I forgot it.
Onion.
Yeah, Hanyun.
Onion.
Onion.
Onion ring!
I
We
beat
got-
the DLC.
Nice.
Yay!
I personally would like to revisit Hanyun and see if he could offer some equipment or tools to aid us in this region. And I also have a personal matter I would like to attend to.
Okay.
Like,
Well.
if you all want to go with the farmer and do your own investigation while I'm taking care of those, I am perfectly fine to do so. What are you doing, Autumn?
Fidgeting.
You know,
Get that
vibing.
out. What's in your mouth?
It was a
I
bottle
mean,
cap.
I'm over here spinning an Allen wrench in my hand, so I can't really judge.
Show me what you got.
Little Allen wrench. I've just been going like this
I have
for a while.
this is the weight
Crack?
in my the weight in my old weighted mouse. And you could take them out. So sometimes I just treat this like a revolver cylinder, like I'm loading bullets into it.
Ooh.
The masculine urge to flick a cylinder into place, even though that will break the fucking gun.
Will it really?
Yeah,
Depending
it's
on the
not.
gun.
Yeah.
It's not good to do that. It really quickly wears it down.
It's mostly just for dramatic effect or for show and
Yeah.
shows, really.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, if you are gonna go to Hunjun, I guess you could take the written order.
Well, I already have a standing agreement with him, or at least the possibly. So I feel I can attempt. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how this farmer will react to you.
that is also fair.
And we already know that Hanyun at least gave me the time of day with the lightnings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we
I
could.
think also, if I remember, Kai mentioned that if you guys want to know more about the culture of this place, with the Draconians specifically, you could visit the church.
Hmm.
The Church of Tempest, I believe they said it was.
Okay.
I had a question as well. If we're gonna go try and see him, the Smith again, is there some form of knowledge keeper in these towns?
You mean like a library?
Not necessarily. Like almost some form of elder, I guess. Someone who passes down knowledge.
Like records or an archivist almost?
no,
Oral
more like
traditions sort of thing.
token or
Okay.
traditional. Yeah.
Not so much fact rather than just way of living.
A
Way of living, yeah.
folklorist.
Probably
They
be
seem
the
to be a-
church.
Okay.
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 Mm,
So
Well-
I guess we could split the party. I can't believe I just said that, but we could.
We always do.
At least when it's not combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we
Did anyone
I
see
guess
that?
I didn't see it,
Just
no.
the-
Goodness.
Oh. There's gonna be another wyvern attack!
just trying to throw a couple fire dragons at the place. It'll be fine.
Do-do-do-do.
What's their stats? 200
Yeah,
hit points?
it-
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine, but what about us? What about your story that you wrote for us?
In here?
Just resurrect you while Azrael's not looking.
So
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
yeah, I guess if
No.
Kyle wants to go talk with Hanjun, we could have.
Onion.
Of course, the Canadians say that in sync.
Shut the fuck up.
It's how you dice and onion.
Wow, that's a good onion. A good onion is a heavy onion.
Heavy onion. 4 pound, 3 pound onion. Whatever he said.
I wouldn't mind going to see the farmer if someone wants to join me, and I guess Tim, you would lead.
I want to go to the farm.
I guess you would lead charge on going to the church since that's what you're interested in.
Oh, it was an option.
Oh, just an option.
I was
Okay.
more so curious to see if we could potentially try and hash out a better deal with Hunyan.
Well, if you would like to join me, actually, the other matter I was going to attend to was to see if I could go to the church and try another prayer, since the other.
Sure.
Yeah, well, seeing as the Thunder Church down in Amara,
Yeah.
it took me a second. I got it.
Crimson
Damn it,
would have been very disappointed in you.
You can feel a slight thump on your arm. real
Crimson
quick.
would have killed me. Crimson would have killed me for the fucking Heartstone chunks I took. Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
he would have.
That's right, that was the deal. The Heartstone chunks for, like, Bottled Storm stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, a contract on possibly a steady supply of of these bottled storm with whatever provisions he may need to make sure that we aren't tampering or inspecting them to recreate them.
Yeah.
Which is why I was mentioning record keepers. Because like
To make
some
it
form
really
of
official.
supervision. Like someone comes back to wherever they're being used. Whatever your end goal might be with them.
Okay.
Welcome back, Elliot. How was your piss?
Uh-huh.
You don't say.
Nice,
So
nice.
we're discussing where everyone's gonna go. What it sounds like, Czar and Serial are gonna head back to the Lightning Smith at the Charged Hammer, Hanjun, and discuss the deal with that. Since we talked with the mayor. Afterwards, I think they said they're gonna go to the Church of the Tempest.
Yep.
And Helen and whoever else was gonna go talk with a farmer named Hilda, since she supposedly saw something in the woods surrounding what you call it, surrounding the town.
Fun
So that's-
times all around.
That's kind of where we're at. We're just deciding who's gonna go where.
Okay.
Splitting the party like we always do.
I'm gonna punish you guys for it one day.
Yeah, it's fair.
No, you love us.
Put us on
We
our
just
asses.
run away and hide. It'll be alright.
If you force us into a combat situation while we're split, I think that'd be fun.
As long as I'm with Tim, I'll be fine.
I knocked over Darrow. I'm sorry, buddy. Also, he got
That's
something
cool.
on his head, and I don't know what happened to him.
Toma!
Go next to your
Yeah.
bitch.
Ooh.
Alright,
Oh, it's good.
There's the other one.
so what are the other three doing? Where's everyone going?
To do your mom.
Holy shit.
What are we doing? Who's splitting up? Where's going what? Huh?
I'm
Sorry.
going to talk to the farmer, and the other two are...
Back to the smithy and the church.
Sister Kale might go to the farm.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You know what? Dracula probably... That actually checks out, yeah.
I'll join
'Cause-
in the church because I don't want to get my heels dirty.
That's a very
So-
Fallon response.
Yeah. So where's Tiki going?
Fucking mud.
Well, if you want to split the
Said I
party
wanted to go
evenly,
to the farm.
yeah, then we'll split the party evenly, and
Alright.
Mr. Kale, Helen, and Takara will go to the farm, and then Fallon, Serial, and Czar will head off to the blacksmith and then the church. So we'll start with them doing with the blacksmith, and then we'll move to you guys at the farm, and then we'll move with you guys at the church.
Sounds
To
good.
balance it out.
That's perfect, because I need to use the restroom.
Okay. So
I'll be back!
you guys make your way back to the charged hammer. And it looks like Hanyun isn't out at the like typical outside area that he was last time.
Is there like a atrium or entryway that we can like go into the
Yes.
storefront?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll head.
Guess we can head in there then, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up! I heard that. Because if you start stimming it, I'm gonna start stimming it.
Oh, no, babies.
Holy shit, that's good.
So you guys
In
enter the
the
storefront.
balinging.
No!
In the balinging.
Indie Beninging.
I don't need to know what that's from.
I said it today and we haven't stopped since.
In the B. In the B.
In the debate.
It's a guy who
Somebody
doesn't
should make
speak English trying to say in the beginning.
Do you
In the
like
beginning?
Got it.
If it helps, he's reading the Bible. He's
I'm
reading
okay with the
Bible.
first part of that. The dismemberments, nah. That like actually,
Today we have a G-Line B-Line Gumai Kandai Peak Front.
I exposed TJ and Kyle to the full video last when we were at Grandma's.
Yeah, that one I was okay with. That's a nice girl. I was legit not okay with.
That's fair.
I want a good girl who go to church.
And
read
read
her
her Bible.
I'm a bit scared at how all of you just said that in unison.
It's universal at this
I'm not
point.
gonna lie.
Oh my gosh.
Did you not expect that to come through?
To go to church
And
and read her Bible.
The days of Vine were
I can
beautiful.
we all talk at the same time.
Roll work ahead.
Yeah,
I
actually.
sure
Oh,
hope it does.
Anyway, back on
Hold on,
track.
hold on.
yes,
Mr.
Torrent, you pussy.
Back-
Sorry.
Don't beat this to the
Almost-
horse. So, you guys
You
enter the store,
whore.
and you see that Hanyun seems to be, setting out some stuff for some display. Some daggers, some curved swords. A lot of there's not really big great swords. The most you'll see is katana, long sword, nothing big. And it's mostly swords.
Cool.
Okay.
Does he notice us coming in or
He is his back to the door.
I'll just put a slight on the
never-
doorway as we're going through.
I never know how to do that. How do you approach someone when they
You
can't see
don't.
you? It always kills me.
Yeah,
You
I
make-
end up scaring
make a
people
noise.
half the time.
You make a
They
noise to
drag my
alert them
feet
to your
usually.
presence.
Yeah,
I
so
just scare them.
he's kind of hovering a little bit just to put some stuff up, and he turns to see you guys, and you can't tell if he's upset or just what do you want, or just genuinely what's up, He floats back down to the ground. He's like, well, you seem back fast.
We just got back from meeting with Da.
Oh.
There's a bit of a pause in
Duh.
that he like squints at you for a moment. He's like, okay.
Yes, we promised our assistance in dealing with this draconian problem, and we were hoping that perhaps, since this is a bit of an official matter through Da now, if you could offer any expertise, gear, upgrades, or anything of that to sort of help us on our way. Not to worry, you will be properly compensated as well. And this is completely aside from our earlier negotiations. I assure you.
Make me a persuasion check.
Me too.
Ignore that. I just fell. Very
Serial is
far
no more
down.
touching a pointy weapon.
What is my persuasion? My persuasion is good. Okay. Dice roller.
I want a church girl to go to church
And
and
read
read your
your
Bible.
That's a 23.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
I got +6 in persuasion.
What's Leah's plus to persuasion?
That's a great question. Let me look.
Because I know it's insanely high.
Yeah, hold on. Where's my shit?
So he thinks for a moment. He's like, well, I guess you guys need to be kept alive if you're going toe to toe with Draconians.
That would
It's
be
plus
preferable.
11.
Holy
Jack
shit.
Daniels.
What?
Wow.
I thought mine was high at +6.
Plus 11.
Isn't your deception just as high?
Yeah, it's plus 11 too.
Hot damn.
What the fuck?
Why aren't
I'm
you doing the
scared.
talking?
Has Leah been lying to us this entire time?
Clearly her deception's so
Probably.
high.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to roll for it.
But
Anywho.
he's like, I can offer some padding. Because it seems he kind of looks at you guys with like, weapon-wise, you guys seem alright. But
Serial finds a sword.
yeah,
Bundle.
exactly. My point proven. But how do you exactly with resisting attacks?
Personally, I don't get hit quite as hard from a shocking blow, like with lightning or such like that. And I'm certainly more of the dodger than a hit taker.
I have these special bands that I make out of elemental metals. That this is the DM now just stating mechanics.
Yeah.
While attuned to them, you get resistance to a damage type that the band is associated with.
Cool.
So it's like a focus sash.
Sure. When he shows up, they're more like cuffs around the wrist.
Yours band.
Sure. It's like I've got some for fire, some for cold, some for lightning.
Would either of you like some of these bands? What's the price of these bands for each of them?
Well, they're relatively simple to make. Probably. Like DM thinking. Probably like 20 clear a piece.
Okay.
Kyle. Uh-oh.
Kyle's
Oh, is it
dead.
frozen?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's frozen.
Oh no.
Kyle, come back to us.
Are they frozen or just very still?
He's standing so still.
Either way, it's
He's
kind of
invisible.
impressive.
Not impressive that his internet died.
Do we
I'm gonna
know
say
which type
internet
of
died.
draconians we're up against, or is it multiple different types?
Different types.
Yeah, okay.
Though Kai did mention lightning and fire.
Okay.
I'm back.
Kyle died.
Wait, what?
His internet died.
Oh,
Failed
oh
it.
my God! I thought
wait,
Zar died.
Oh yeah, wait. The DM saying
Oh.
that without any context is probably spooky.
You know, we went to the church and Kyle combusted into flames.
No, I would have thought like he pissed off the blacksmith somehow.
Fucking Shanks, Kyle.
Where's the blacksmith?
Where do I use this rake?
Frisk, please tell me you didn't steal that sign.
What?
Yep,
In
there
What are
he
you
is.
memes?
talking about? What
I
are you
think
talking about?
I think
I'm
Frisk
stealing.
stole a work sign,
It's
like a
not
road
free.
work sign. It's not free.
It's
It's
free.
not free.
My friend stole an autistic child sign.
Oh my god!
It said it.
I want to go to the autism store that's in Wyoming.
What did I miss before the session started?
Technically, I guess I did
Just
do it, but
recap.
No, the side chat.
Oh, don't worry about it. You
What am I
just missed.
looking at?
Isn't it sublime?
Isn't it
No,
sublime?
it's not. It's not sublime.
Hey, Kyle.
Oh, there you are.
I entered that's a piece of shit. Why am I on my phone?
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
They're scary.
Okay, anywho, what did I miss?
He said they're about 20 gold a piece, or 20 clear.
Yeah, I heard that part, and then I turned to ask Sarah which one, if they wanted one.
And then
And,
no one responded. Because we saw that you died, so we like kind of paused a little bit.
Got it.
They only asked what draconians Kai said that you guys were up against, and I remember Kai said mostly fire and lightning.
Fire one might be nice.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
one I was certainly going to go
Clear
for.
on that.
So. But don't worry, I'll cover the clear for this particular transaction.
Are you sure?
It's only 20 clear a piece.
All right. I won't say no to an offer.
Yeah, and these bands require attunement. So you
Mhm.
tune to the band, you get the resistance.
Oh,
How does
what the
resistance
fuck?
function for you?
Half damage.
Half damage? Okay.
Vulnerabilities were the only one I changed.
Okay. Got it.
Because vulnerability in base 5e is stupid. I'm gonna take double damage and ruin my account. Or kill a PC at level 20 and 4 attacks.
Lord Jesus in heaven.
Flip the little Debbie truck.
Can you flip over?
Anyway, so yeah, if you're getting 3, or like, I don't know, how many are you getting?
Fallon, would you like one?
I'd love one.
What variety?
What are there?
He has fire,
There's
lightning, and cold, did I say?
Cold, yeah.
Yes.
Fire, lightning, and cold.
I'll go for cold.
Okay, so one
Question.
cold damage band. Go ahead, Sarah.
Do they look different functionally? Like, is the fire one red? Is this one bluish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yes. So we'll take. You said you wanted a fire one as well, Sarah.
Yes, please.
Okay. So yeah, if you have 2 of the fire, that would be great, as well as 1 cold.
Sure thing. 60 clear. And it kind of wraps them up. Puts
All
them
right.
on
Then
the counter.
I place 60 clear on the counter.
You can see him count it real quick. Just to make sure. It's like, alright. All yours.
Very well.
Was there anything else you needed?
Hmm. I guess that would be all for now.
Yeah, nothing on my end.
Yeah, then he just goes back to sorting his weapons.
I have resistance to lightning and fire.
You're gonna need it.
Okay.
Look at me improving magic items.
Shut up, you stupid bitch. Hiya.
Shiakaze!
Okay.
I still find it was very funny that I just yelled that and then Radon slapped me in the face and killed me.
I am struggling right now.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I feel like that.
Well,
Good.
first of all, my gut hurts.
Oh no.
Aww.
Mhm.
Second of all, fucking Christ, man.
Darklight Catacombs?
No,
What?
the place that's after that.
You made it?
Yeah, I'm halfway through it.
Did you find the aging untouchables?
Yeah, I've already died to him twice.
You gotta like
There's
Dead by
one in
Daylight
like a
that
really
shit.
low visibility area that
I
I'm stuck at.
know! I don't think you actually have to go towards that one. I think you can veer off to the right and be fine.
Yeah, but I want the talisman.
The talisman is got from killing them.
I know.
That's not the one that drops the talisman.
Fuck.
It's the first one you meet.
Oh, I don't remember the first one I met.
Yeah, parry him and then just beat the shit out of him. But anyway. So,
You lied.
I lied?
You lied. You saw me.
You did.
I got my computer back.
You lied to me.
I'm sorry!
No.
Dude, I remember we're running through that area and then Torrent just up and left. Place is actually horrifying. But I liked it. And Midra's a cool fight. But anyway, so that's at the blacksmith. So you guys over at the farm, you make your way over to the farm. And immediately you can see an oddity that is not present on ground farms. There looks to be these, like, vines that are being held up by, like, balloons. Almost like, you know how, like, hops are, like, what are
Yeah.
those called? Where you put, like, tomatoes on them, or, like, cucumbers.
Vineyards?
Bean poles?
Thank you, something like that. Rather
There's a
than
word for
that,
it.
it's like a kind of like more sturdy string that's being held up by a balloon, and the vine's like going the whole way up it.
Oh, like a trellis.
Kinda.
Whatever that is.
Trellis, yeah. That's the name.
There's like quite a few of these things around. But while the vines themselves are big, the actual farm space itself is rather not as big as a grounded farm.
Okay.
And you can see a Schmetkin flying about and checking in on these balloon vine plant things.
Excuse me.
Just... She's wearing like a straw hat and all that. Some overalls.
Excuse me, ma'am.
She looks down. She's like, give me a sec. You see and she flies back down. She's holding a basket. Looks to have like a bunch of tomatoes in it. It's like, hello?
Hello there. You must be Hilda, correct?
That'd be me.
Wonderful. Us three, we just spoke with the mayor. We're here investigating the whereabouts of. Fuck, what? I forget the guncha?
Kunzang.
Gunzang. Kunzang.
Cunzang. Kunzang.
Oh, apologies, Kunzang. That's
Ah,
my
that
my
the-
lingo.
Is that the surface term for it?
Yes, greatly apologize. We just landed here today.
Ah,
Still adjusting to the lovely space you all have. It's a shame what's going on with the drakes and the dragons.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
But that wait, what happened?
Mimic Veil for the win.
Did Mimic
Huh?
Veil beat the shit out of him?
No, not Mimic Tear, Mimic Veil.
Oh, did you just slide by them? That's amazing. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
The gamer has become the gamed. That was dumb.
I was about to say that sounded stupid.
I'm
I want to
gonna
go home and then edge.
I'm gonna keep using that. Trust me, it'll catch on.
No, it won't.
That's
Okay.
so fetch.
Gretchen, shut up. Fetch will never be a thing.
Anyway, back on topic.
Yes, we're actually here investigating what all was going on. We just spoke with Kunchang Da,
Ah,
and
I imagine his
he-
stress level is through the roof right now.
yes, and we're hoping to alleviate that. But he did say that you saw something lurking in the forest surrounding the town. We were hoping if you could just give us a bit more information to work on, see if it's connected to the drakes at all.
Well, I was doing my late night rounds, making sure that none of the nighttime buggers
Every
come.
horror story ever.
I'm making sure that none of the nighttime buggers that come for our plants, were out. And towards off, and she kind of points in a direction closer to the tree line. Off in that direction, I swear, I saw these, like, hulking masses of, like, plant matter.
Could
At least it's what it
you
looks like from the way they just, like, twisted. It was dark out, so I can't make out much detail, but after, checking in and, like, just being like, okay, maybe I'm just seeing things, maybe a trick of the shadows or whatever. After I finished my rounds, they were still there, so...
have you or anyone else gone to investigate since you saw this?
I haven't, because I don't want to do it alone.
Completely understandable if it's something that even a farmer like you who's used to the wildlife and fauna is akin to. If you don't recognize it, can't say I blame you for not going to investigate.
Yeah, trust me, I can deal with, like, the nighttime creatures here, but that didn't look like anything that, I recognize.
Well, I suppose we'll start a search there. You're saying, obviously, with it being day out, you don't see any remnants or anything from here, at least. You're
Not
sure
from
they were
here.
there and now they're gone?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, we'll check things out and make sure everything's all right. Thank you for your time, and might I say, this is quite the extraordinary sight. Not like anything we have down on the surface.
Well, you don't have much space for farming up here. So, instead of expanding this way, you expand up.
Very, very smart. By the way, just curious because we are outsiders. What all is this? What is this crop that you're growing?
Oh, some of the typicals, just like, tomatoes and stuff like that. Some regional, local specialties as well that, that I'm not going to improv on the spot.
Oh, I thought you actually had stuff
No.
written. I'm sorry. You're fine. Oh, just standard garden stuff.
Standard guards, but she also has, like, some regional.
Cucumbers.
Yeah,
Cucumbers.
cucumbers, tomatoes,
Me.
regional specialties. Me? Wait a minute. Tail is just hanging from one of them.
Like, while we're talking, we just see Kale starting to climb them, feeling like they're back home in Silverbloom.
I want to be Spider-Man when I grow up.
Honestly, I would not hold it past Kale knowing what they did at the alchemy shop. They just do what they want to do, and I love that.
Repercussions
Spirited.
are not a concept.
Also, this is actually player to player, Frisk. Since Tiki's part of the mind element, is there anything you can do to like? I'm asking because this is something that my last character could actually do for Autumn's campaign. Is there anything that you could look at, like memories of people?
Yeah, I have Simon's brooch that allows me to do that.
You also are high enough level that you can just do that part of your class as well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
forgot
asking
about that.
because honestly, just as a player, if she's saying it's a hulking massive plant, it might somehow be the things of Blight that we saw in Silverbloom. Or something
Yeah,
akin to
that's
that,
what I was
since they
thinking.
were kind of like big hulking masses. So if you're able to actually peer in and actually get a look, we might at least get a early warning. Just as a player.
Yeah. Well, 2 seconds to open up my character sheet.
1.
They said a few seconds.
I have it open. Thank you.
Sorry, I thought they said 2 seconds. That's just my favorite thing to do.
Once.
Once there was a way.
Okay. Well, I would like to ask instead of just doing it.
Yeah, of course.
She looks very hesitant. Like, can I read your memories? Essentially.
No, no, no.
You know, that is fair.
Oh,
The folk up here probably wouldn't know much about the mind element.
yeah.
It's simply to help us
Um,
gather information. We understand if it's
Perhaps-
not something you're comfortable with.
Not quite comfortable with that. A bunch of strangers come up to me, ask me about something I saw about, and then it's like asking to peer into
Can we
my
see?
mind. Yeah.
Can we see?
Where's your receipts?
do you mind if I just take a little look?
Let's take a look under the hood.
We're doctors.
It won't hurt you.
I'm gonna have to decline that offer.
Well, this is why we ask.
I'm
The information you've given us is plenty to work with, though. We appreciate your time.
No, if you want my meat, I gotta get back to the harvest.
Right. I just kind of look towards the other two. Should we wait for the others to investigate, or do you think we could do some investigating of our own? I mean,
I think we should wait. At least start heading towards the direction that they're in, just in case we do run into something.
very well
Ah.
then.
Frisk being smart.
And they did say that I forget the name of the person we just talked to,
Hilda.
but they did say they weren't there anymore. So who knows where they actually are? Whatever they
That is
saw.
fair. If they are plant-based, though, just because I haven't seen much of what all we can do. Takale, you're familiar with plant life, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, perhaps when we do investigate, Takale could be of great use to us. Alright,
I
well,
hear your controller, Elliot.
No.
No.
I'm running
Well,
out of
I-
drink, and I don't have any other drinks.
I don't have any drinks ever.
Water.
I have a
This
Coca-Cola.
says water!
Once.
I know it's pink
Once.
because it's got lemonade stuff in it.
Burp beer. Burp beer.
Yeah, I got birthday. I have my
Nah, no thanks.
Yeah.
No!
Alright,
You can't devolve
Lynn?
into Jambo.
You
my
mean
God.
Jumbo?
Jumbo,
just joking.
thank you.
Finn, I suppose we should get heading towards the church then. Meet up
Yeah,
with everyone
Malcolm.
else.
Speaking of the church,
Yeah.
with the other group now.
Oh
So,
boy.
We
you make your
return.
way to what is presumably the church. It has the same kind of building style as this place has, but there's more like, I'm gonna just use a religious looking architecture to it. It doesn't look like a lived in space. It looks like, you know, a kind of respected place.
A hallowed
Depictions of
hall.
draconians and all that up the sides. Storm
Look, Rick,
clouds.
it's you.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys open the 2 double doors to see the typical like structure of the place. You enjoying that food, Tim?
Yeah, sorry.
Calories!
That's why I turned
I
my
want
mic and my camera off. Just munching on some ice cream over here.
Tell!
I want calories.
Sorry.
Why don't you get a calzone? It stands for calorie zone.
Get out.
I'd kill for a
That's what I call
calzone
my
right
kitchen.
Now I want a calzone.
The influence of the Italian grows.
now. I haven't had a calzone in years. They don't make gluten-free calzones.
I'm putting on a list. We'll make one.
Yeah, but there's, and rather than like the pews, there's more of like the like, what are they called? Like this mats on the floor that look like they're more for worship than just like the praise be God pews. You know what I mean?
I grew up in a church with pews, so I'm not sure.
This is a
Fair match.
fantasy culture. It doesn't have pews, it's got formats. Deal with it.
I thought you said pubes.
No,
A very unkept
X.
church. You know what they say, he who cleans his house expects visitors.
TJ!
In house.
This is a house of worship!
Sure.
But immediately upon the back, there is a stained glass window that has the depiction of 3 lung dragons. However, one of the lung dragons looks more like it's 2 lung dragons kind of spiraled together into one being.
Double helix.
Placidusex?
No!
Ghidorah?
No!
The Hydra.
What Hydra? There's no Hydra in Bossing Say.
I'm getting PTSD!
Okay. So, I guess
My notes.
Zar's gonna walk up.
I hit my knee on my disc.
Ah,
They'll be the your phone.
I guess Zar's gonna walk up and like put some clear in the offering plate.
Yay. Look for my notes on this place. There we go. Okay, so somehow, as you're walking up to put some clear in the offering plate, you hear a voice speak to you. It's like, welcome to the Church of Tempest. And, like, next to you, somehow, there's a Smedican that's just there now.
Hello.
Looks to you, and then also then the people following you is like, what brings a group of outsiders to our place of worship?
I have some personal questions and prayer I would like to offer.
Well, take your time, take your time. If there's any questions you have about the culture of our...
What happened?
I'm sorry. Because of the whole Ghidorah bit, I'm looking through gifs of Ghidorah, and I just see one with a caption I would never have think to put with Ghidorah.
What? Side chat now.
Wiggles furiously.
I mean, yeah. If that's
It checks
lefty.
out.
I'm sorry.
Which one's lefty? Is that
Kevin? Yeah, that one's lefty.
okay? That actually makes perfect sense.
Anywho, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put that in my save skips.
Wiggles
That's going in my
furiously.
special place now.
It's also in my favorites.
Anyway,
Oh,
just like if they have any questions about the land here and our history,
sorry.
let us know. If you are looking to seek a blessing, he points to behind, like in front of the stained glass window. There is a twisting statue of a singular lung dragon.
What do I do with it? I mean, what exactly do I do with that?
Kyle forgot to switch to roleplay mode.
My mind is still wiggling furiously. Okay.
This is where we receive the blessing of Aeolus.
Is there any particular ceremony?
So he leads you over to the statue. He's like, just kneel and let her wind wash over you.
Alrighty.
Shut up, Elliot! No! So you kneel in front of the statue, and it seems where he seems to has you kneel has you at a triangulated spot with the mouth of the statue. And after a couple of moments, you feel wind rush from the statue's mouth as its eyes light up.
Halitosis.
Shut up!
God
Halitosis
bless,
is also a
man.
coin term by Listerine companies.
I know it's bullshit.
Trust me, I had to learn all about it in school.
Well, yeah, you're the mouth doctor.
I will stab your mouth and make it feel better. Trust me. You're not flossing, that's why you're bleeding. As I stab you in the gums.
Oh,
Oh.
fucking horn.
My
Fucking
teeth.
horse.
I need help with my teeth.
Alright. So, Kyle,
Yeah.
I need you to pick lightning, air, or weather.
Ka-chow.
Okay. Until your next long rest, you have a +5 to your movement speed.
+5. So now it is 65. Got it. Am I dead?
No, you're fine.
Okay, it's just very quiet. I wasn't sure if I was dead again.
Again.
Yeah, and then eventually the feeling stops.
That was interesting.
It is how we connect with the elements of this land, through Aeolus' blessing.
Ah. Okay. I don't know how to roleplay, but just I'm gonna go pray now.
Alright, so you find one of the floor mats. While you're fighting for a moment, Serial and Fallon, did you want to ask the priest anything?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
So I sort of go over again. I was curious to know a bit more about the culture of these lands. It's a little secretive, to say the least.
So he perks up.
Not
Well, what were
word.
you looking to know?
To be quite frank, I'm not too sure where to start, but I suppose the Draconians would be a good place to begin.
Ah, how the Draconians came to be part of our warship. So, back in the day.
Back in the
during-
day.
Jingle,
Jingle,
jingle.
jingle.
Back during the primordial era, thousands of years ago. The Cloudlands did not exist. They simply weren't. They came about as the fallout of a very powerful battle between Dalphon and a living storm. This storm seek to basically pull away Dalphon and Lady Agatro's domain away from them and rule it as their own. So, the two began to battle the storm. With, at the time, where he could help with some of Threzu's help at the time. Within the storm, though, Dalphon heard a cry out for help. As he searched within the storm, he found Aeolus, the first of the Weather Draconians. The two formed a bit of a kinship as Dalphon saved her from the depths of the storm, but in the midst of her rescue, the storm was almost struck a very, very fatal blow to Dalphon. But Aeolus protected Dalphon. With now the first of the Weather Draconians on their side, they were able to defeat the storm, and its remains became the Cloudlands. So all of the cloud that you see that supports our islands came from that storm ages ago. That is why the Draconians make such a prominent mark in our culture, as not only the Weather Draconians are very fond of these islands, but Aeolus herself is a reason for our home to exist. Along with he gestures to the stained glass behind him, the divines that helped win that fight.
I see. One of the other questions I was wondering was, who in your culture acts as a form of knowledge keeper?
That would be Dalphon.
Being
Dalphon is our divine that we also hold most of our secrets to the storm with.
I see.
Are you talking about someone
Okay.
physical?
More along the lines of physical, yes.
Most of our tradition is kept along with our religion as well. So, what
Yourself,
are you looking
then.
to know?
I see. Bottled Storm is one of the more well-kept secrets.
Mhm.
Indeed.
I don't want the library, though. I'm trying to find the library without finding the library in a way. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
It is a well-kept secret, rightfully so. It is your way, and thus you can decide what to do with it. But there are many who are very interested in how it works and how it functions, while some decide to try and exploit it and replicate it. Others seek to use it to the common good, but it would seem that the rights of the few defeat the rights of the many, and it's kept quite private.
Indeed.
Part of our coming here was to find a way to bridge the gap, in a sense. We would like to use the bottled storm in a way that would potentially be used to benefit a lot of good people. There comes the issue of how to share that, though. I thought perhaps someone of your standing amongst the people would be a good place to start.
Well, I do know how it is made, specifically the vessel itself. Bottled Storm is 2 parts, if you will. It is the vessel itself that is the most intricate part. And that vessel needs taken into the heart of a storm to capture part of that storm. The vessel is the part that's kept the most secret.
Hmm.
The only people who can make the vessel are people who have access to a Thunder Forge. Because
Which is something I assume is only here.
you usually only find those up here on the islands. As the creation of a Thunder Forge is a tedious process in and of itself that I won't get into because it's a lot. But a bottled storm requires a bottle. It's glass.
Hmm.
So in order to make sure that the glass doesn't shatter upon capturing the storm, you need the glass itself to be tempered by lightning. That's where the Thunder Forges come into play.
I see. That would make sense.
Because if they're so used to the lightning as being shaped and warped by it, when they're exposed to it like that, it doesn't shatter.
Hmm.
That's the part that those who try to replicate it are missing.
They try to temper it by normal
By
means.
normal means.
I see. In the event we were able to strike a deal that bottled storm would be in our possession, something we are in the works of doing, I feel it important to ensure its safekeeping of this creation process.
That's fair.
I myself am the personal guard of the one looking to procure it, and I find myself in a position where I would like to extend an opportunity of supervision, if you will, over the use and potential experimentation of bottled storm.
Well, have you spoken with Han Yun?
We have, yes.
And I imagine that went swell.
Not as well as we hoped,
I
but
figured.
given the circumstance of its importance, it makes complete sense why it was well kept. Although, with this draconian problem, a new opportunity has presented itself, and if our party has luck, we will procure some.
Let me fill you in on a little secret then that might help you.
Hmm.
The Tenki, specifically, are very onerous. If you are to help get to the bottom of this draconian issue, you are therefore purifying the religions of these lands and things that are desecrating it. If Hanyan is giving you trouble, and you go and help fix this issue, he is doing a great dishonor by refusing such a gift to you. At that point, because then it is a gift to the Sanctifier.
I see.
But I imagine Hanyan, as good of a smith as he is, and as protective he is of his people, he can be a bit passively hostile towards outsiders, and probably doesn't think you're going to do it. But if you actually follow through with it, not only will you have humbled and crestfallen him, you will have no choice.
I see. Thank you for all of this. It's been quite illuminating. Hopefully we can solve this issue.
It would be an honorable deed. Especially since you are not even from these lands and you are seeking to help restore it to what it was. Or at least prevent its further destruction.
Indeed. And with that, I think I might walk away and wait for Zara to come back
Alright,
after
yeah.
they're doing
We'll
what they're
move
doing.
on to Zar. So
All
Zar,
right.
while that was all happening, what kind of prayer and information were you trying to send out?
Just sort of like, well, this time the one I'm at is actually for you specifically. So, any chance of getting an answer here, bud?
What answer are you looking for?
Do you have a plan?
She's looking for which dice to roll to decide which hand of the witch hand.
Which hand of the
Okay.
witch hand will it be?
So, after waiting for a moment, you roll me a perception check.
Perception.
It's a natural 20. Let's
Shit.
fucking go. They can't copyright it because I said it. I didn't play anything.
Perception is +2. That makes a 7.
Okay. Serial, you're also in the church. And Fallon, can you both roll me a perception check as well?
Absolutely.
Sure, I can do that.
Yay, Leah!
So,
Yay, me!
you don't notice something, but you do get a very hazy sense of confirmation.
Open my shit, please.
I almost just quoted Cupcake, and I shouldn't have.
A
Because
very
of what-
hazy, like, there is some semblance of a plan in motion, though the details are not, spelled out.
That's 4.
6.
You were busy talking with, the priest.
We love rolling
The
crap.
Pope.
Fallon, what'd you
I
get?
got 19.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Fallon, you notice that while Zar is in the middle of their prayer to her, the eyes of one of the two, like the three draconians that are on the stained glass. There's the one that's two of them looking like it's twisted into one being. It does look like it has like two separate heads. The eyes on one of the heads starts to glow a little bit.
Am I next to Cereal?
I would have returned after the conversation, I think.
I'm gonna like slightly nudge Cereal and like
Hmm?
kind of like move my head to point at the fun glowing eyes, you know, little.
Do I see anything once
Yeah, you
I'm
see it.
nudged in the direction?
Yeah, you see it.
That's odd.
But yeah. And then after you get your hazy confirmations they stop.
All right.
Fascinating.
We don't know much about that one, do we? The two-headed figure?
No.
Well, in that case, let's ask more questions, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yay!
Like where they're from
Exposition!
here. Let's pick it up.
Question time.
I'm gonna try and find the priest again then.
Okay.
Hi, me
Zar,
again.
Zar, are you done with your prayer then, or like, just didn't want to skip over you?
I mean, I have a question, but I'm not sure how to phrase it.
Mm.
Like, Will I be free beyond this plan?
Free how? Just so DM knows how to understand it. Like, despite there being a plan, are you able to make your own path, or?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck did it go? I might have put it away. Let me get my d20. This time, a bit clearer it comes through, and once again, the draconian, the eyes start to glow again, and it's a more firmer yes.
Let's hope we make it then.
So, Serial, in the meantime, you go find the priest again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, me again. I have more questions.
Sure thing.
This figure here, and I point to the two-headed figure. I'm not sure I'm familiar with it. Could you elaborate on it?
So, the one-lung dragon, two-lung dragon, third-lung dragon looks like two twisted together, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one there is a bit of a religious depiction, if you will. That is Blight. It is supposed to be an honor of the past, but also a look forward to the future. We refer to that specific draconian as Thrazang, in honor of Threzus, but also to honor Zang, as he is the current divine. So that's why it's two as one. Because while we still honor everything that Threzus did for us, we still want to show Zang that, hey, we recognized your status. Like, you know, because I understand that some followers of Lightning aren't too keen on it, especially since he's very elusive.
I see.
But it's our way of depicting and showing, like, our worship.
I see. The past and future, would that imply this is a figure of fate?
Not necessarily. That would be the Divinus Shapa. This is more of, Threzus was our divine before his fall 2 decades ago.
And he did.
Yeah, he's dead. Along with his Neokami. Zang is the current divine. So it's more of, yes, Threzus was our divine, so we want to honor him, but we also want to honor the new divine and their status and who they are in the world. So it's two become one. It's kind of like one being mixed together, if you will.
Okay.
The divine of Lightning, not necessarily a person.
Okay, I see. Only one of the figure's head's eyes lit up, right?
Yes. Those are
Which one was that?
That would be for Zang.
Okay.
Because Threzus' eyes do not glow.
I see. All right. I'm gonna turn back.
It's fucking hot in my room. I need a fan.
Getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. We're on stream.
I know.
We're live. We're live.
I was making it.
My bad.
Sorry, I just zoned back in. What the hell did I miss? I heard everyone panicking.
Autumn was gonna strip for us, but then we had to remind Autumn. Then we had to remind Autumn that we are live.
Only one of you gets that privilege.
I was about to say, save that for your partner. Again, I state, men are simple creatures.
wasn't ready for just like, yay!
Otto, I think I showed you the one video of the dude on the motorcycle that just went to a truck, and when the truck did it, he just...
Yeah, I used to
Men
do
are
that when I
simple
was...
creatures!
Dude, I relate with that because I'm just like, hey, rocks. Throw in the river.
Rock,
Brick.
rock, brick. Aw.
Hey, the kid just, hey, cinder block.
I love the sound of ice. Just like throw the ice, break it.
Hey, check out this cool moth I
Yes.
found. Oh, there it goes.
Anyway, so anything else you guys want to do in the church?
I do not think so.
May do something sacrilegious, probably.
Looks at
I
Val.
burn it down.
Why?
Because it's sacrilegious.
The mushroom told me to do it.
He's
No,
up.
fine. Don't worry. Just go, like, leave the place. Maybe in a week the Draconians will get to it.
That's fucked. But I know it's true.
So, are you guys wrapping up in the church then, or is there anything else you want to
They're
ask?
done.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Alright, so you guys eventually meet back up together.
Knock knock or clop clop.
We'll
It's the
discuss
Celtic Turks.
your
Go, go, go,
findings,
go.
so on and so forth.
So who wants to go first?
I'm sorry. Wait, what did I'm sorry, what did Autumn say?
We met back up and
Cut out.
we're discussing what we found.
Oh, did I cut off? I'm sorry.
No, it's totally my end. I have 2 bars of service right now.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
On Discord.
Oh shit, wait, I do too. Is Discord shitting itself?
What's happening to Discord?
Well,
I have 2 bars too.
I think
What?
Oh god, I think
Actually-
Discord's shitting itself.
I don't,
okay,
I
it
don't
could
know
just be
if I
that, but my computer sucks, so if something's happening with me, it's most likely me.
Mine is fluctuating, Frisk. You're not alone.
Oh, mine's fine. Get fucked.
I think mine's fine okay as well. Elliot, what's yours looking like?
Mine just registered, left the call, and joined back.
Yikes.
Elliot, what's
Okay.
your Discord looking like? Is yours okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Ethernet.
That's... I'm hooked up to Ethernet too!
Mine's better!
I'm on Wi-Fi.
I'm better than you!
I'm hardwired.
My Wi-Fi sucks here, like really bad. It's worse than my last house.
It would downgrade.
Yep.
Alright, well, I mean... Everyone was here for when we talked with Hilda, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's your info.
that's fair.
Since I was kind of gone for, what happened with the other party.
So quick recap then.
Yeah.
We went in. Zara did a little prayer. Zara got blessed. +5 movement speed, technically.
Fast as fuck.
I think he means the stuff with
Fuck,
Hanyun.
boy.
The stuff with the
Sorry?
blacksmith.
Oh, were you going for that too?
Yeah, I was gone to the bathroom for that. I was here for the
Sorry.
church.
Sorry, yeah, that makes it.
Yeah,
okay.
you're fine.
How
Went over
dare
there,
you?
walked in. We turn around. He looks at us, goes, "Oh my god, these bitches again!" And then we explained some stuff. So we hashed out that deal with the official. We bought some cuffs that give us resistance to fire. Me and Zara have fire ones, and Leah has a light
Cold.
and cold. And yeah, then we left.
Well,
That was kind of it. We bought some funky jewelry and left.
So, no word on the status of getting a bottled storm?
Doesn't look like it.
I imagine once we fulfill our end of clearing out some draconians, that they'll be a bit more amenable.
I mean, if you all wanted to go jewelry shopping, you could have just said so.
Speaking of the jewelry, attunement takes an hour, right?
Yes.
Can I just slap that on now?
Sure.
Tune to it as we go.
Yeah.
It's not a nicotine patch, Tim.
Same with Czar.
Yeah.
It is if you make it.
Yeah, I made a brooch into a bracelet.
You know what? Fair enough. I forgot about that.
Yeah, not with that attitude.
Yeah. So,
Make it.
what do you guys want to do now?
Well, I mean, that probably took what, like
I want
30
to go look.
minutes, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Wanna go look for the thing.
Oh, what Hilda saw in the
But,
forest.
Yeah.
It's only like 12:40.
Yeah, I mean, we're here.
PM. Not AM. PM.
Oh.
I mean,
So do you think we should maybe go somewhere that's an hour away, do our little investigation stuff, come back, and then do that, maybe?
Potentially, yeah.
all right.
Why am I
Let's,
making
I guess-
decisions? I'm the DM. I shouldn't be talking with this part.
I guess me and Tiki just figured better to look now and see if there's any remnants of what was there rather than wait if it comes back at night.
I was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just look and see if there's any sign of what it could have been. Because Helen is yet to see
Speaking of-
anything Blight related firsthand yet.
I see.
Speaking of which, how's my wind doing?
Your
It's
what?
Fine right now.
Anything new on with my?
Oh, the wound. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine right now.
All right.
Our blight detector
I was
isn't going
curious.
off.
Is Tiki in pain?
Well, maybe if
No?
I
They're
close
fine. Is that you're good?
something late, maybe I could do something then. But until then I don't know.
So, do we want to investigate now or after? I guess is the question.
Okay. Let's take a look at the time frame, right? You head
Yeah.
out to one of the towns. At most, you'll probably be back around 4 p.m. The sun isn't down yet. You can investigate and then have come. You know,
That sounds good to me, yeah.
that's just the DM's take. You don't
Right.
have to do that.
I mean, that definitely helps, though, with
No.
planning, just to know.
Yeah, but because like
Wait.
I want to hammer home that the traveling of places here is a lot less than what it is on the ground, because things
Yeah.
are closer because they have less space.
Okay.
So I guess it ultimately comes down to,
Alright.
do we want to investigate... Sorry, Frisk, I keep talking over you because of the internet delay.
Oh, it's okay.
Speak, child.
No, you can.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. I guess it just comes down to whether we want to pursue this human, or if we want to see if Turkale's, I guess, look alike, since we don't know the relation.
Well,
My vote as a player, I kind of want to go investigate Flugen.
which is which? Town named a task?
Wolk
Flugen is Turkale, Wolk is human.
being an hour away, Flugen being an hour and a half away. Like
Okay.
hour 20, hour and a half.
How are they like relation to like where they're located? Are they close to each other?
We do a little loop.
Potentially, though, you guys
Yeah,
might
that's what I'm-
be back.
A squared plus B square!
If you went to, let me think. Let me find my thingy. Maps. Let me take a look at this map.
I'm the map, I'm the map.
Okay. Between Volk and Flugen is about an hour. So if you, let's say, you go to Volk, about an hour. You go to them, do whatever you need to do. Go to Flugen, about an hour. and then head back. It's about an hour and 20 just because Flugen's out a little further. So if
So
you
that
did
puts
that,
us probably latest 6.
6, 7.
If we wind up spending an hour at each town.
Yeah. Around 6,
I mean,
7-ish.
I'm alright with that. I like that idea.
So,
All right, let's just hit them both up.
So,
think we should-
which one are you
yeah, I
going
was
to
about to
first?
say, I
Walk
think we
or
should
Flugen?
do
That's it's genuine question.
which one? Which was the one that was
Walk is
destroyed?
closer, you said, right?
Walk is
Yeah.
closer, yes.
I'd say
I would
walk
also
then,
vote
yeah.
for walk.
All right,
Go
walk
take
it
a
is.
walk. Alright,
We're gonna take a walk to walk.
Wow, walk.
Okay,
I can
how badly am I
fly.
delayed so I know how to...
What's up, Frisk?
How badly am I delayed so I know how to talk? Like, so I don't keep on interrupting on
We're back.
accident and shit.
I don't think you're delayed so much.
Isn't it sublime?
Okay, that was like a full 5 seconds before you responded to
was
what
thinking.
I said.
I was thinking.
Okay.
I don't think you're delayed so
Good,
much.
alright.
I think it's just like maybe a second or so.
Yeah, about a second and a half. It might also be Discord
totally
kind of
agree.
just being shit again.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Oh,
sublime?
Yeah, it keeps on going from 1 to 2 bars on my video connection and stuff, so it could also
That's-
just be me.
That's dumb.
Yay! Where's Chewin?
I love Discord.
Alright, so either are.
Isn't it sublime?
Do it.
You guys make your way out towards Wolk, leaving the town. Can I have a d20 roll from the party? Just one person, but I need one roll.
Oh no. Who's doing it? Who wants to be the
That is a
cause of the
50.
dragon attack?
I
I'm gonna take that as Kyle.
got a 6.
Okay.
I
Next.
rolled.
I think Frisk might have already rolled.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
Alright, which
Go
number
with
do you
that.
guys want to take?
Go with that. 15.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I knocked over the arrow again. Alright, you guys are fine.
Yay!
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
No
Maybe
stat,
it's just.
most stat blocks of horrors that I've created that Dad might have helped
Aw.
you with.
I like seeing all the funky
No,
creatures.
no
though.
sounds of anger from TJ.
That's all you get.
So, as you guys see, off in the distance, what looks to be these smoldering ruins of a town,
Distance.
there is a feel of electricity in the air.
Well, that ain't good.
As suddenly, off in what looks to be the town's area, there is a draconic roar.
Oh boy.
However, that roar is cut short by what seems to be a very, very powerful blast of lightning. That's like super clear even though it's daytime. And this roar is drowned out in this lightning. And then by the time it ends, it's silent.
Ellen's gonna kick it into overdrive.
Funky.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm running.
Yep.
I am
Let's
flying.
go check out what just killed. Yeah, flying. What am I doing?
Joke's on you people, I can
You're
fly!
the only one running, pal! I can fly! So, you guys rush towards Volk upon seeing this. And you get to the town, and it is just smoldering ruin. The smell of blood and ash is thick in the air. It is just rubble scatters what was left of the streets. The ruins are just embers. Nothing is left of this town. If there were any survivors, they've either long gone or they didn't make it far with injuries.
Do I have an idea of like where in relation to this town the lightning was coming from?
Yeah, can we triangulate that?
Yeah, probably closer towards the center.
Okay, flying towards that. as
I'm
quick as
just-
he can.
Helen's just gonna follow Czar since he's got a better view.
Czar, I'm not even gonna make you roll me a perception check because you don't see this. You're blind.
What?
In the middle of the town, where it looks to be a town square is, a large amphitheater is draped over the ruins.
What is an amphitheater?
Take a wyvern, cut off the back legs.
Ooh.
Just wings, no legs.
Just
It's
wings.
a noodle with
Wing, no
wings.
leg. Think
Basically,
Avatar.
Wait, Elliot, what were you saying?
It's a noodle with wings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Like the Chinese dragon.
oh, what? Sorry.
picture.
Yeah, when
They're
you
long
said the back,
dragons.
when you said the back half, I was like,
I said back legs.
I heard back half. I'm sorry.
Yeah, take a wyvern, cut off the back legs. That's an amphitheater.
Honestly, I liked Elliot's noodle with the wings better.
Basically a flying snake,
Okay.
but really big.
Oh god.
Yeah, it is. It is. Looks to be, at least it looks to be, very dead.
Okay. Is there anyone around it?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, my last two rolls were like a 5 and a 6. Let's see if we do better.
Was
That's-
karmic dice going to kick in?
No. I rolled a 9, so that's 11? Yep, 11.
You're not you don't think you see anybody around it.
Okay.
What you mean
Still
by that?
Gonna fly down and investigate.
Alright,
How fast is Zara's fly speed
very.
while dashing?
Very.
Same as my movement speed.
65 currently.
Yep.
You have a movement of 65?
He
Well,
took
it's
the
usually
mobile
60,
fight.
so.
He took the mobile feat. His base subclass feature gives him increased movement speed. He has the Aeolus blessing.
Jesus Christ!
I should become a
Yep.
I
monk
don't
for
know
the
what
fuck
my
of
movie
it.
Multi-class into monk. God, Autumn, you're gonna see what it would have been like
He's
if
gonna
you were to
fly.
if you were to
He's
play
gonna fly, he's gonna break the sound barrier.
Just do sonic booms with my
Speed.
movement to kill everything.
That's called thunder damage.
Mm,
But so,
okay.
we'll say that as Zara is like flying over and investigating, we'll let you guys get somewhat close to at least see the very dead draconian draped over the city center.
This isn't the one that we fought, right?
No, this
Okay.
is. Roll me a animal handling check. Actually, no. Roll me a nature check. Nature check. I
Nature.
thought animal handling.
That's a +0, baby, but I rolled a 16.
This looks like an amphitheater connected to the blood element, and I will give a depiction of what a blood dragon looks like from Elliot.
Oh. Ooh, more Elliot drawings!
Gotta love that.
New Elliot lore
favorite.
just dropped.
You guys already know half of my lore.
Uh,
The other half
document
I keep
images.
secret.
Don't.
Here is
I
a
learn
blood
something new all the
dragon. Now,
The
cut
other-
its legs off, and that's what it looks like.
The other half you
Donkey.
keep secret for what reason, Elliot?
Because I hate myself.
Well, I can also show the chat, the stream. There's the art. Ignore the wiggles furiously. Yeah, basically cut its legs off, and that's what you're seeing.
My God.
Ooh.
Size
Uh,
category, gargantuan.
Perhaps we should have asked Kai what breeds of draconians reside up here. I don't know if a blood dragon would usually be found in these parts.
Does seem strange.
Can you roll me a
Yes.
perception check?
Everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody? Ooh,
Yay!
fun.
I get to roll my shiny click clacks!
13. I'm going up incrementally.
Slowly.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. 4, 13.
Yeah.
Used to put my luck on
Why are
that
you
fucking
smiling? What did
persuasion
you
check.
roll?
Rolled a 1.
Yay!
Elliot, what
So
did
rolled
you
a 2,
roll?
but I have a +2.
8.
8. Okay.
21.
Okay, so Helen.
21.
Oh, wait, that's right! Hold on! It's not a song, so it can't be copyrighted! Fuck you, YouTube!
21. Helen, as you guys are talking amongst the group, you hear what sounds to be like someone catching their balance real quick. Like just like, whoa, as there is movement near the Draconian.
Like, where? On him?
Like, very close to it.
Not on him, though.
As far as you're aware, but like in that space.
Fuck it, why not? I'm just gonna hold up a hand for everyone to stop talking. And then all of a sudden you just see Helen disappear. I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rush over to where I heard it and see what I can see.
It's around near the wings of the Draconian.
Okay. I'm invisible for a minute, so...
So you rush your way over, and you see a human man in a dark coat, blonde frizzy hair.
Wait a minute. We know that description.
What's up, Frisk?
Is I can't pronounce your new character's name.
Helen?
How do you pronounce Helen? Is that the shortened version?
Helen.
Yeah, Helen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Are they within 30 feet of me?
Sure.
Can I telepathy ask them what's going to telepathically ask them what is going on? Like it's
Can I respond back?
everything right?
I don't think Helen can respond. Because I think that the way that your race worked is because you lived in a community, you guys would talk to each other that way, but I don't think a sense of creature can respond. Unless if it says that on the stat block, on your character sheet, if they can respond.
Come on. Oh, shoot, what the heck? You can communicate telepathically with any creature within 30 feet of you. You must communicate in a language the creature understands for it to understand you.
Okay, then Helen cannot respond back.
Oh, guess I found that out.
Does the word communicate not imply that?
It specifically has to say they can talk back.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
are features that let you, but there are most of them telepathies they don't say that you can.
I see.
Yeah, most of the time it is stated directly.
Understood. Good to know.
Okay, well then I'm immediately going to rush back and
Fuck just flew by my monitor.
Me.
Riverbug.
Did you see it?
It is a bug.
Which end will it be?
I think it's a moth. It's really odd.
Oh, yeah. If only Leo was still here.
You do only have a minute of that, so.
I would assume it wouldn't take me very long to run 30 feet. I can move that in 6 seconds.
Okay. Fair. That's fair. Damn.
Yeah, that's my move speed.
Okay.
And I mean, you did say 30 feet away.
Shush.
That.
But yeah.
Okay, so keeping it up, I'm immediately going to run back over, still with invisibility, and say, "We found our rogue human. He's by the wing." And then I'm gonna head back over to keep tabs on him. That way we don't lose him.
Okay.
Alright.
So you rush back over to it. He just seems to be running like, we'd say a checkup on the dragon, the amphitheater, if you will, like investigating it. Up
Okay.
close to this amphitheater, it has char marks on it from what looks to be a massive source of energy hitting it.
Lightning.
I was about to say,
Lightning.
where have we seen that before? Turkale beat me to it.
But yeah, so keeping tabs on him. Unless there's anything else you want to do within that minute.
No, I'm just I just 18 seconds to run out, run back, and run back again. And I'm just gonna keep watching while the rest of the party does whatever they want to approach.
Okay.
I mean, I guess ours is
From
gonna land near
what
it.
we've gathered, this
Jumping?
person doesn't seem dangerous, right?
No, but I feel like if we
You're not there.
I mean, Zar's just gonna land near the dragon
Sorry,
at
TJ.
this point.
Okay, so Zart just goes in.
Yeah, so you
I'll
just
accompany you.
Well, I was flying above and shit, so I
Yeah.
don't think I would be with the conversation at this point.
that's fair.
That is true, I forgot that you were flying.
So you land with the group?
I'll just land at the dragon.
Okay. We're at the dragon, because you don't know
Um,
where he's at.
I'll just land at its head.
Okay, so you land at its head. I would say there's a whoosh, but you have owl wings, so there isn't.
I'm stealthy, bit.
If the amount of silence were loudness, owls would be the loudest bird of prey. Wait, that doesn't really help.
They just scream as they talk. But yeah, I guess, how does the rest of the party want to approach?
I mean, I'm good to just walk on up to this person, given that, based on what we've heard, they seem to be more investigating the same as us. But if we want to take a more stealthy approach to this, I'm alright with that.
Helen wants to go stealthy. What you guys do is up to you.
I just ready rope somewhere on my person.
That's
Ready
fair.
to
Yeah.
like somewhere on me
I'm
that I
gonna
can ready to
lasso
grab it.
this person.
Yes, actually, I will. That's what I was actually thinking
Actually,
Actually.
I have a suspicion.
about. I didn't say should have though.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Missed opportunity.
and then what is our mushroom friend doing?
Probably playing in the mud.
Mom. What?
I said probably
Sorry.
playing in the mud.
Isn't the ground like rubble and blood?
I forget what we were doing.
It's blood rubble. It's blood mud.
The
I don't
human
like
that
blood.
we've been trying to track down, I see over at the wing of this giant draconian.
Oh, well, I want to ask him. Him.
Turkale No Fear walks right up to them.
No, if we're going up to him. Like, I just want to, I just stand by, but if we do go up to him, I want to ask about the mushroom.
I guess
Okay.
following the lead of Serial and Tiki.
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys
Okay.
are like discussing quickly how you want to get up to him, Helen,
Oh, sir.
as they start making your invisibility drops
Ta-da.
as a minute passes, because they were discussing how they wanted
For
to
a
get up to
long
him.
time.
Your invisibility drops.
Morning.
Morning.
Well, I mean,
Vault tech calling.
morning.
Morning.
A beautiful
Wait, what
morning,
the hell?
isn't it?
Morning.
So, yeah, so he still seems to be
Wait,
looking
what the
like
hell?
at a doing a fine run along the scales. And you just see you're visible again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stand out in the open. I'm gonna stand behind something.
The other wing.
And you just hear him sigh, and he's just like, where do I even start with this? And can you roll me a stealth check?
Sure, I'd be surprised if he manages to see me while he's engrossed in that 30 feet away.
How are you 30 feet away from him?
Other wing.
I thought you went up to where he was at again.
No, not up to exactly where he is. I went up to just watch him, not in his hip pocket.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
that's not what
Sorry.
I understood.
Sorry, misunderstood that. But anyways, for that stealth check, I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like he's starting to head towards around the back, where its tail is. As the rest of the party is starting to approach.
I might do like that shuffling my feet, kicking rocks kind of approach.
To get his attention.
Like, hey, we're here, not trying to scare you.
We're here, don't shoot me, please.
Okay, so
Meanwhile, Zar's just like examining the head, like, oh, there's a person.
yeah, if you want to actually roll me an investigation check about the head, I can tell you things about it.
Okay.
So no head.
Shush. There's definitely a head. Okay, so
I just want to
you
say,
do like a shuffle
good
kick
afternoon.
of to get some rocks, and
Yeah.
Helen, you definitely see him kind of perk up, and he picks up his pace.
Was he like going away?
Like
He
he
was
was going
starting to-
around the other sides of the Draconian.
Yeah.
I
Hey! Zar finally got a good roll. There it is.
Okay,
I got a persuasion roll and I got
Thank
this.
you.
once this kind of says, I will
Can
tell
I
you
go-
what you learn about the
Yeah, yeah.
Draconian.
Yeah.
Because I actually do have stuff
Oh.
about it.
So they're going around the back and
Yes.
on either end.
It's like you
And-
guys are. So here's the wings. Here's the squibbly. Here's the wings or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
Wimbly.
You guys are here. He's going around the back of to where the belly would be.
Can I kind of do
Can I
like
go around the other?
a hop flap over the body?
Sure.
Cut them off. kinda?
Superhero landing.
So yeah. So Serial,
Oh,
upon
around.
that, you do that and you land right in front of him. And you see there is suddenly a crackle of electricity as he just fires. It doesn't hit you. It goes right by you. You could feel the electricity go by your face as he's just like, don't do that.
Wow, it's me
I
at work.
was kicking rocks. I definitely need to make my armor louder.
That's not something you want to hear. If it's something you don't really hear people say in D&D. Hi.
Hello. Sorry to startle. That was close.
Sorry.
No harm done. Luckily. Sorry to startle you. But you matched a description, and we've been looking for you, I believe.
For me.
No serious, nothing hostile. We're also wanting to know more about the Draconians here.
And also, yeah, talking to him, you see that Da was right, and his pupils are shaped like lightning bolts. They're not the circles that you're used to.
Oh, funky.
That's cool.
While talking, can I go around the other side? Like, we were heading towards the one side to meet him. Can I go around the other side, the other way
Just
around?
walk past Zar.
Hey Zar, what you looking at?
People walking past Zar's just after looking at the head, oh, new person.
It starts
Hey.
prodding it and tries to open its mouth.
What's going on here?
I mean, he'd more just be sort of
Just
give it
walk very
a few
fast.
tentative kicks and poke at it. Wouldn't be trying to open it.
Literally, the
Are you
fucking
telling-
come
are you
on,
trying to
do
tell me Zar
something,
could
meme.
open it?
Don't worry, it's already kind of just with the mouth open, kind of like a Eastern hog nose.
In the trash can. Elliot knows what I'm talking about.
It's the Eastern hog nose. It's just playing dead. I mean, this one's actually dead, but
Yeah, anywho.
I do have some art
Art time.
that I wasn't able to put in the art. Oh wait, that's the wrong art channel. Hold on. I'm looking for the DM art channel.
Gone.
Alright, there we go. In DM art.
Funky.
I get
Oh.
heavy Sun Wukong vibes.
Okay. My
Okay.
mental image is so different. I'm picturing some old wizard.
No,
No,
I
this
was
guy
picturing
looks like
this,
he's in
kind
his
of.
20s. He looks like he's
I'm
my
picturing
age.
wizard, not Denki from My Hero.
You compare him to that again, I will kill you.
I was getting Matrix Sun Wukong vibes from him.
You getting what?
Sun Wukong.
I love the little things off his pants.
Give me 1 sec.
But yeah, and you can see like the around his belt. This actually looks like metal chains.
Funky.
I guess while they're talking, Helen's walking up behind him while the other three and Zar are walking around.
Yeah, so they see.
Do I see Helen?
Yes, you see Helen.
Please do not shoot my friends.
Is there one behind me?
Shoot my friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're right, Kyle.
That's accurate.
I'm about to be offended.
No.
I don't know
Can
who
I-
that is.
They
Oh my
Don't
god,
worry
even
about
the
it.
chains on the belt. What the fuck?
Parallel thinking.
Lightning monkey.
Well,
tell Serial
um,
not to let him know that
well,
I'm
what did
there.
you? I mean, you said you were looking for me with the Draconians. I mean, like, why?
I mean, a bunch of draconians come and massacre half a dozen villages. People ask questions.
Not to mention, like, Helen's finally here, and not to mention we ourselves were attacked by one on our way up here.
Okay, what does that have to do with me?
We wanted to investigate, and people said you were investigating as well. And back over in chewing. Swallow. Once.
That was quite a display you put on.
Well, see him. He catches himself for a moment. He's like, I mean, I guess. Thinking I know we're referring to the same thing. But, as far as the Draconians, I am looking into them, yes. I've been trying to figure out why they've, gone a little feral, if you will. But I was sent here to look into it, and that's what I'm doing.
You were sent?
You could say that, yeah.
By whom?
That's private.
He says.
Whom? Which hand of the witch hand?
Private information.
I understand. But in regards to that display, I'm which hand of the witch hand would it be? I was wondering, do you have any other notable talent with the element?
Lightning? I mean, other
Yes.
than...
I'll do like a little wing flourish with the zappies like I did for Hanyun.
So you can see that he makes these, like, orbs of just crackling electricity in his hands, and he runs them down the front of the chains, and they actually seem to, like, arc off of him onto the ground, even though the lightning from his hand is already gone. And then he kind of just pulls them back and dissipates it into the air. Like, you could say I'm talented.
I certainly would.
Oh, before we continue on, and I try to find where the mushroom is at.
Where's the mushroom?
What
Oh.
shenanigans has Terkale gotten into?
Probably poking a dead dragon in the eye. Or dead amphitheater. Like, is it sleeping?
He's resting. I don't know.
I mean, I know you said you were following everyone, but
Yeah,
everyone
just
kind of split. I just remember that you said you wanted to ask him, and before that gets completely forgotten, I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just with someone.
Okay. Are you with Helen? Or Fallon?
Either one.
Okay.
Woman.
Sorry. Before we forget, I believe this one had a question for you just because you're a new face.
He looks down to Terkale. Is like, sure, shoot.
People said you saw someone who looked like me with you? That they saw someone?
Oh, not with me. I usually work alone. Have you tried the other ruins?
No.
That was actually our next stop.
Yeah, I haven't seen a dryad in these parts at all, so... Now, that doesn't mean there isn't. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean that it's not a possibility.
We'll just have to
Other
keep
people
looking,
have
I
seen
suppose,
We're
to
just
Kale.
trying to locate.
Yeah, you're a long way from Silver Bloom, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing all the
Someone
way
that
out
knows
here?
about Silverblue.
Looking for my siblings or family.
Your awakening's missing, isn't it?
Yeah.
He kind of just gives you a little pat on the head. Well, I hope you find them. I know that awakenings are very important to the Dryads. If there's anything that I've been told, they're of great importance. Tim and Helen. I'm gonna actually Zar, go ahead too.
All three of us?
Yeah, I need you to roll me insight checks.
Yeah, because Helen's like, this, for being part of the element, I mean, I know he's an outsider, but for someone being this connected to the lightning element, sure seems to know a hell of a lot about a lot of the other races.
What is, you said insight?
Insight.
I think Tim might be AFK.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay. What'd you get? I don't know what that means.
Hold on, let's count the amount of chuckles.
Welcome back.
Hello, sorry.
Insight check.
Oh, yep, I can do that.
Is it a nat 20? Oh, I see.
Elliot, say the line.
I have rolled
Natural
shit
20, let's
tonight.
fucking go.
So-
Wait, let me pull out my recorder.
Do you actually know how to play it?
Yeah, not on my recorder, but oh, it's not even picking up.
No, you should learn how to play it on the recorder. Oh my god!
Sorry.
Single note went through.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Hold on, I'm gonna play the brown note.
I don't want to shit my pants.
It's silent.
Yeah, it didn't even come through.
No, it didn't. Discord noise suppression just said "fuck you."
You will not brown note your friends. But anyway, he is catching himself a lot in his words. Like, he knows that there's information that he seems to... There's a moth on my screen. There's information that he wants to withhold, but that he's, like, having to catch himself from saying.
Do I
You
pick
go
up on
away
this
early,
too?
Anna? Yes, Helen
Okay.
and Czar.
Yes.
That you two are the ones who catch that.
Oh, okay. So,
I
Zara's
just
gonna
wanna
sort of Go ahead.
I was gonna say I kind of want to try to share a look with Zara. Like, are you catching what I'm
Yeah.
catching?
Zara's just gonna take like a cool step forward and just like do that little like sort of elevator stare, just sort of like appraising him. Just like taking-
You are taller than him.
yeah, just like the little like head bob in the stare, like just like get like the full like up down analyze look.
He's kind of like looking at you like.
Back up, Jack.
Yeah, kind of like just looking up at you, I guess, since you are taller than him.
Hmm.
Let me
Do
just
you
know
happen
more
to
than you're
know
saying.
about?
let me just double check something. Let me just double check something.
I want to know if this guy knows anything about the Blight.
Oh yeah, you're much taller than him.
Well, just
How tall is he? Just for the comparison.
He's like 5'5".
And what's my official height again?
You're like above 6 feet, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're taller than him.
God, it's like one of us looking up at Caden.
It's like me looking up at Caden.
And so like just
Elliot, what is that sound coming from you?
Squishy.
Anyway, Kyle.
just does the look and just like, what's your name?
What?
Zachary.
Is there more to that?
Zachary?
Let me look it up.
Damn.
That was nothing.
You okay?
Zachary Swazi.
No.
Oh, your
Goofy
stomach. That's
all
right.
over. My back
If that's
too.
what you meant last name.
I'm hungry, but my tummy hurts.
Elliot has a tummy ache, but they're feeling really. But yeah, Zachary
But it's not a
Swazi.
nauseous tummy ache.
Aww.
I'm
But I
sure you
still
have
want
your reasons
food.
for withholding information.
There, Elliot, in the gift for you.
Whisker Wednesday!
But
Yay!
yeah, he's like. Yeah, so
I
you
won't press.
go ahead. Yeah,
I'm sure you have your reasons for holding things close to the chest, but I will not press you. I do have some questions, though.
Of what type?
How
Ask him about the
long
Blight.
have you been this acquainted with the lightning?
Quite a while now.
Could you put a bit more of a precise term on it?
Since my youth.
Hmm.
I must say, you seem to know quite a lot of other races and their habits and such. Quite a bit surprising for someone of the lightning element.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means
Well,
you're
I'm-
stupid.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
I'm not saying it.
Well, I mean,
Um,
I went
me-
to a... Sorry, you go ahead, Frisk.
no. Finish what you were saying, and then I'll say what I was saying.
Okay. Well, I mean, I went to Arcanus Academy, and I didn't even know the importance of... What are you laughing at?
MIT student.
I went to Arcanus Academy, and I didn't even know the significance of a dryad spawning.
Oh, Arcanus, that's a very good college, yes. What? I actually went there myself, so.
What were you gonna say, Frisk?
Do you happen to know about this type of like, I would classify it as like a sickness type thing, the blight. Do you know about anything like that?
It looks like he starts to speak, but he kind of like bites his lip for a moment, just like. Just kind of, it seems like he's weighing something in his head. Like everything that he's trying to say is like, there's stuff that he's keeping.
Spill the beans.
Zar,
Alright, get
as
the
soon
rope.
as soon as he starts doing that, when
We-
the question's the blight, Zar immediately goes Neokami.
You say that out loud?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, he just kind of freezes up.
Rest in peace, Frankfurt.
What the hell is that?
Willow, get away from the wires!
What's that? What does that mean?
Neokami's the right-hand man.
Of like the
Of-
divine.
Yeah.
They're a tier below the divines themselves.
And we know the OG Lightning Divine died about
2
what
decades
now?
ago.
20
this
years
point.
ago?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Holy shit! Okay, sorry. Aside from calling it, I just found out this bag of Sour Patch watermelons on my desk actually still has some watermelons in it. So
Dude, that's the best feeling ever. That's
I
like when
know.
I found a bag of like those nerd gummy clusters, and there was still some in it, and they were good.
yeah, I put my hand down on the bag expecting it to just go sort of like flat, but I'm like, wait, there's like
Kyle.
actually.
Save
Oh,
that
gosh.
for your own private time. You don't gotta tell us you put your hand on the bag.
Want me to put the camera on?
Oh, it took me a
I'm
second.
trying to pay attention, but I died. Fuck.
Oh no,
Trying
Elliot!
desperately to pay attention, but I'm fucking dodging flames left and right, and the music's bumping.
Are you fighting Midra?
Yeah.
I love Midra's fight.
Oh my god.
How about
I
that
don't know
opening
why-
cutscene?
Alright,
Yeah,
I
go
died.
ahead. Go ahead, Zar.
As soon as he like freezes up, Zar's just like has a sort of like smug, just like smirk, like,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
But besides that, we're trying to not find out the cause. We're trying to find out the cause of the blight and maybe stop it. And
Well-
you seem to know a lot about the
Whack.
Salodar, and it was there.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can see that there's. You can see that he's trying very hard to remain composed, but there is a bit of like anxiety hiding in his eyes.
Pearl
I-
finger meat.
I promise you, we are not in any way hostile to you or your divine. I'm not sure if you exactly have a close relationship with the other divines as well, but Onyx would probably attest to our loyalty towards curing this blight.
Zar, can you roll another insight check upon mentioning Onyx?
I'm fucking up.
Don't tell me you're gonna make this dude cry.
Let's see. You said another insight, right?
Mhm.
That's a 13.
Okay. Since you guys already have him on the brink of just like anxiety and all that, upon mentioning Onyx about attesting, you can see that he has to catch himself, but he just remains in silence. Like he almost says something, but he's like, it is a physical like recoil.
He's pulling a pearl.
Pearl?
Steven Universe.
I've never
Oh,
seen it.
okay.
Yup.
I get it. So there's
She
some.
physically
Oh,
cannot
No,
say
I
stuff.
understand.
Yeah, there's stuff that it's obvious he wants to say, but he's just no.
is it that
Give me
with
a
that insight
peach.
check? Is it that? Can we see that it's him not being able to get past the anxiety of saying
Back
it, or
up,
something
Karen,
that's
back
physically
up. Put in
stopping it?
reverse.
Nothing's physically stopping him from saying it.
Okay.
It's all internal.
Got it.
It's like he kind of like just. Did you need something?
Well, I certainly have a few questions, and we would probably appreciate, or actually be able to help you on your investigation, because I'm sure it has something to do with the blight that's been in various places that we've been.
I work
Possibly
alone.
now here.
I see
Anyway,
that.
Dylan.
Sorry.
We're
Because
asking for information.
I don't need any unnecessary casualties following me about. If there's something that comes up, and there's people with me that are trying to help, and something happens to them, that's on my name.
Okay, but what if you're trying to do something by yourself and you fail? Because the last things we fought, the other Neokami with us did not fare well.
Wait, what? You
Hell
never
doesn't
to-
know that.
You never told me
idea.
Onyx's
No
Neokami perished.
It was a
Oh.
very dramatic and intense fight.
Goodness me, this
Things
blight is
were-
getting more out of hand than I thought.
That was
It was
getting
a
in the
bit-
hand.
It was a very busy day for us. I'm sorry if we didn't mention it.
No, I completely understand, but I suppose, is it okay if I call you by your first name, sir?
That's fine, yeah.
Zach, as a fellow outsider to this group, I had only recently joined them. What they tell me of, I believe, is something that none of us could ever hope to single-handedly defeat. And this is no jab at your power or the fact that you've been, in a sense, thrust into this position. But please do not think that the lives people have given to save this world are your responsibility. Doing that will tear you up inside, thinking that you're to blame for someone's outcome.
Can you roll an insight check? There's a lot of insight checks going on tonight.
Oh, the fools.
It's almost like you're talking to a man who has a lot of secrets.
That's only a
You can tell her
13.
anything.
Okay. There's more going on behind the surface than the reasoning he's giving you.
Probably whoever.
I understand if you don't wish to speak, but take it from someone who has experience with this. Sometimes you just need to let others help you, even if you fear the worst for them. We wish to help as much as you do. My juggler reaction. I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. It's a super serious scene, and then just Elliot with the
Yeah.
live juggler reaction.
What?
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
What?
Can I?
Look at the side chat.
Can I roll it?
Live.
Thank you, Elliot.
Yeah.
Elliot just cut the tension like with a knife.
Like hot.
butter.
Yeah. Thank you, Elliot.
You're welcome.
I
didn't think anyone would see it, to be honest.
I
That was the first thing I saw.
greatly appreciate your words, but trust me when I say this has got to be something that I don't want others getting hurt, and it's got to be something I do by myself.
Afraid we kind of made an agreement with the Gunzang with the Kunzing, with
With Da?
the Kunzing. Yeah, with Da. And so we are also obligated to do this.
With or without your help.
We'd rather your help, and we'd rather help you. But we're along for the ride either way.
Even if you do go off on your own, it seems our timelines have been too strongly intertwined with whatever is happening to Salodar. So regardless, we're on the same team, whether you stick it alone or not. We're working with you.
Well, I'm not gonna get rid of you, aren't I?
Not easily.
Nope.
Is the nope? Please tell me. Tell me that nope is in
Yes,
character.
absolutely.
Okay. Is a nope? You can see there's just like a small like grumble. Just fine.
If you want your space, just let us know. You could have space. But
Yes, we don't mean to intrude.
I don't think anybody.
They don't mean to intrude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do.
Yes, apologies. I forgot
we could
that
tell we were
Zah here
questioning.
has his own agenda.
I have questions.
Well, if you're looking to help, I haven't looked into Flugen yet. I was going to, but I also was looking into potential where these draconians have been roosting and seeing if there's any connections there or like the surrounding areas to see if I can narrow down where exactly they're at.
Have you found any roosts so far?
I came here first. I only arrived on Pyfao like
Yesterday.
morning.
I mean, we did speak with Kai, and he said they like to roost. I say where Kai said they like to roost. I
Yeah,
forget.
Like-
Spires, right?
Well, yeah, down below, but didn't they also roost up here
Yeah,
too?
but they've been roosting up here for some reason. I will take a look at that. If you would investigate Flugen, by all means. I guess we can meet.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't
We were going.
typically work
We
with people.
wait. What
so-
was?
What's up, Frisk?
Where was the area that was we were looking to investigate the blight later?
Right
Or
by
is it possibly the
Hilda,
blight? Whatever.
by Hilda's farm. That's back in Chewin.
Yeah.
Swallow.
Yeah, so probably there, I would say, and rope him into that.
Well, yes.
Chakale,
Yes.
do you still have the speaking stone?
I have the one. The one.
Crimson as the other one. If I'm correct.
Damn it!
Wait, no.
You just hand it to him, he's like,
Crimson-
hey! And Crimson's just like, who's this?
I thought.
I think Crimson refused it.
Oh,
Did he?
No, Crimson didn't refuse it.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You have one parrot, one
Yeah.
sending stone.
You give it to him, and Crimson's just. Chakale, you got a lot older.
Ah, okay.
I mean, are you staying at Chuan?
Yes.
Alright.
We had more investigations to do there as well.
I'll find you.
All right.
Trust me. I'll find you much
Okay,
faster
then.
than you can find me.
I just do a quick lightning
Yes,
bolt
we're
back
our
and forth
group.
behind him.
Yeah.
You teleport behind him with lightning.
And then back to where I
Oh
was in
my,
front of him.
oh,
Just like a quick
boy,
snap.
Chinderu.
You can see that there's a bit of a like the cooler Daniel kind of
Yeah. Like, yeah, I can do that too.
I
But-
scream.
But
We all
instead,
scream in the terrible house fire.
the family reunion.
he can do that, but instead of teleporting just behind you, he teleports all the way back to Chewin and back.
He looks at you, Zar's like, but you had questions, you said?
Mostly concerning, I guess you would call him your employer?
I guess. I mean, I guess we can call him that?
I don't really have much to go on what to call him title-wise, aside from Divine or Zhang, but I'm not sure if he wants me to refer to him that way.
I guess Divine works? I don't know, I haven't asked him.
I'm guessing you were equally thrust into this position and have not been in contact with him.
You could say that. Sorry, insight check.
Okay.
Another one.
Another good one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another
Another
one.
one. There's so many insight checks tonight.
That's a 12.
Alright. He's not being quite truthful with you. You don't know how. But
When has he ever been?
okay, but
You
this
don't seem like it.
this seems a bit more deceptive wording than it is actually like obvious, like I'm withholding information.
He's trying not to give away something.
Well,
Wait.
Okay.
Is
one
it
unwitting
me?
tool to another. Let's hope we have some
I'm
luck.
trying to remember who had it.
I have a theory, but it is as a player, not as a character.
You keep your
Same.
theories
I
to
think
yourself.
we have the same
Oh.
idea.
I
Okay.
think we do, Kyle. We're gonna have to co-conspire afterwards.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea myself.
I don't think I can zone of truth a Neokami.
You can find out.
Fuck around and
Can I
find
not
out.
find out?
They might just bypass your shit.
You want to find out?
It's the issue is that they're aware of it.
You want to find out?
Kind of.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, TJ.
Okay, we are on the same page.
I guess we can try it. If that's okay
Is
with
it an
everyone,
action? Is it just it is now?
I don't want to fuck it up. It's
Casting time?
one
It's a
action.
ritual
Oh my
casting.
god, it is just one action. See, I guess
One
as
action,
Zara is talking to him, if you want to drop on Sona's truth.
If that's okay with everyone else. Like out of character for a second,
Okay.
I don't want to fuck it up. But
No, go ahead.
I mean,
I'm in.
You're an angel, dude. You do whatever the hell you want.
I mean, Zara was kind of just like set with what he was saying. So if you want to try some more stuff, go ahead. Like,
all right, sure.
Zona
And
truth
how-
him and then let Zara say what they were gonna say.
Yeah.
Read to me exactly how Zona truth works again, just so I can roleplay it properly.
You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or start of its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such creatures can be invasive in answers as long
Okay.
as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
So, yeah, let me just gate. Yeah, he wouldn't know that it's happening, so I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I was about to say, if
I'm
you
gonna
cast
say
this,
that-
he knows we're prying.
Yeah, if you cast it though, he doesn't see that you're casting because he's focused on Zar. So I'm
Yeah.
looking to see if a certain feature on the stat block comes into play, and I'm gonna say no. So there's no bullshitting the save here.
so all Zara was going to say, like, after that response from the
What's your
Neokami,
save DC? One sec. What's your save DC?
Let's see here.
23.
23. Oh my god.
No.
Where is it here? Sorry. Looking for it. 14.
Alright.
Saving throw DC.
Ooh,
Not
ooh,
fantastic.
please, please, please.
Okay.
I rolled a 7 on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
What's his
Oh,
charisma
I'm
score?
not revealing that charisma score to you. I'm not revealing the save. But yeah, he's under trace now.
I was gonna say, as if he has anxiety and shit, like his charisma
No,
can't
he
be
does
that
not have.
high.
You're lucky that you hit one of the ones with a not high charisma. If you were now, if
Anywho.
this was like Damien or one of their Neokamis, if like what's
No
the name
way.
of your Neokami or Damien? No, or in Kelly or her Neokami, no.
Anywho. Yeah, all Zara was just gonna like pat Zach's shoulder and be like, one unwitting tool to another. I hope we fare better than fuck. What was the other Neokami's name that died?
Zhang.
No,
Not Zhang, sorry.
fuck, what was his name?
Crimson,
Hold on,
Crimson Skin.
hold on.
You did not
Kaseki.
just say Crimson Skin.
Kaseki.
Win.
His name is
Kaseki.
Kaseki.
Well, one unwitting tool to another. I hope we fare better than Kaseki hasn't and others in the past.
Yeah. And he's about to speak, and suddenly he is now aware of the spell, and he looks around to all of you. It's like, I see one of you has been touched by Kelly's light.
I just like
By
snap
choice.
my head over to Sario.
What? I'm curious.
That doesn't mean you go prying without permission.
Oh, when has it ever stopped us before?
Oh, goodness me, Angelus.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm very curious.
Angelus?
Well, what has your curiosity stricken?
Just the dancing around answers. While I understand a Neokami's need for privacy, there is a certain point when being cast in shadow is at its point.
Zara just sort of like like his head like just sort of like lulls, like just rest in like the face palming without the face palm, I guess.
Yeah,
would be
just
yeah, exactly that.
yeah.
Helen's walking away. She doesn't want to be in the blast zone.
I just want to know what he knows about the Blight.
Although I'm curious now, actually. Read it again.
Obviously, he cannot answer the question if he knows he's gonna lie about it.
Yeah, he can avoid it all he wants.
What?
I don't think it discriminates between friendlies and enemies.
It doesn't.
I don't think it does.
It doesn't. It does
No, it
not
doesn't.
discriminate if anyone
Wait,
in the radius
wait.
cannot lie.
Sario.
Zar.
Yes. I'll drop it.
Like, looks
What?
to you, Zar. It's like,
That's more just that was more just like what are you trying to do?
So
Helen,
he looks-
15 feet away, is just, let me know if it's safe to come back.
It is.
What are you trying to hide that you don't want to be in it?
Well, Helen, what secrets do you have hidden over there?
It wasn't secrets, it was for the sake of not getting zapped by a Neokami.
I want to zap you.
If you want
I mean, your
bastard.
friend saved me from almost zapping you when you would have startled me, but
I saved your life.
Yes, and you repaid it by trying to pry. Goodness me.
It makes me curious as to what you seriously have. There's some piece of information you were trying to dig out of me that you were going so deep as to force it out of me.
Sorry, I was really hoping this wouldn't happen. That's why I asked earlier. Oh, we were all aware of the like gives answer but not full answer, pauses for 5 seconds, gives answer but not a whole answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
That was basically my point.
Just trying to
We're
figure
looking
out
for a tidbit of information.
why he's dancing. Like, what is he
It's the
hiding?
why. What's the point?
There
The
are
song and dance.
facts and information that I would not want to freely give out. And it's more of trying to structure my sentences, and the pauses are for me trying to figure out how to structure them. Sometimes I have to slow down and speak with purpose before I just go, heh.
Trust me, I am no stranger to having sensitive information. Or needing to protect it.
But
I can't lean any further.
he looks at you, Zarga, and it's like, I guess then, shoot, what was your questions?
Well, if you haven't been in contact with your divine, then I guess my questions are more for them, not you.
I could pass them along.
Merely why an offer was made in the first place.
You're the only one who notices this, Star, because you're speaking with him face to face. There's recognition that he knows what you're talking about.
Okay.
And there's the want to answer, but the pause to not.
Well, before this negotiation or relationship goes any further south, I suggest we move forward.
Fair. But just don't get hurt out there.
I say this as lovingly as I can. No promises.
Is that a quip?
Gotten this far.
Yeah, is that a quip?
Well, I mean, when dealing with nigh world-ending threats, you're sure to get banged up a bit.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Excuse me.
But anyway,
I'd give to be a galactic lord.
I'm gonna go out and investigate areas. If you want to head over to Flugen, and I'll meet you back in Chuen.
Understood. Oh, I understand you work alone. But I also understand the importance of a companion. And Brooke, I hold up my hand for Brooke to appear.
Yeah, book just like blobs into your hand.
Brooke, if you would accept it, I offer some company, so that way, should you need to send a message or at least, I don't know, just someone to confide in. Here.
He's kind of holding Brooke. He's like, thanks.
That thing wouldn't blow up if it got struck by lightning, would it?
It's water. It conducts it.
Exactly what I was thinking. That may actually come in handy.
And Brooke just kind of like fades into water by him. He's like, okay, Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, just like,
Okay.
I'll be off now. And you see as he snaps and he just dissipates into lightning. He's gone.
Here he goes.
So we never did figure out what the deal with this thing is.
Oh yeah, so sorry, you want to figure out what you knew about the
Yeah, I got a 16, remember, on it. I got a 16 on it, but we kind of got distracted by the Neokami.
Yeah. Alright, so information that you find about the wyvern. That's a wyvern. Sorry. I haven't written res wyvern in my notes. It's actually an amphitheater because I changed it and forgot to change it digitally. So the amphitheater, as being struck by lightning, yes, it is profusely bleeding from the nose, eyes, and ears, and its eyes are cataract over. Any hair on it is curled up. It smells awful because, you know, lightning.
Electricity.
There is, however, among the lips and under the eyes where the blood is, there is a slight tinge of like a black sappy substance.
Hey, Tiki.
One that you are familiar with.
Yeah?
Hey, Tiki.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Yeah? I walk over to Thor. What's up?
Sorry, I realized we kind of got caught up in the moment with meeting Neokami. Blight is most definitely at play.
Yeah. Okay.
I point to the sappy substance.
Along like the lips, like where the lips and gum line are, and then like the blood in the eyes.
Gingivitis.
Yeah, can I just
It's
touch it
reversible.
and like feel the texture of it just to make sure?
Elliot. But
It does.
yeah,
Oh
it's
my God.
definitely the same like sticky, sappy stuff you felt back on Silver Bloom. So is that one gif Godfrey throwing up the the freaking fire giant?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
it's Horaloo, but
That's his name.
same thing.
I
I
have a
remember watching
feeling
you
that
fight those guys.
With Probably Arnhem.
That's funny.
But yeah, with that though, I think we're gonna end off tonight's session.
Oh. Okay.
Did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, there was just one more thing I wanted to say.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I have a feeling that the Neokami knows a lot more about the Blight than he's letting on.